show.
Let's talk about it.
It's Better Views.
Hey.
It's Better Views. Yo, we should have probably did a sound check and
Most likely.
we probably should have set these mics for y'all. I don't even know what is going on, to be honest. I'm pretty sure we might be live. I don't know. I got you. Hold on. Well, I didn't expect to, you know.
Right.
We didn't realize that was going to be a thing.
Hey,
hold on.
You right. There we go.
Are you good to go now?
Yeah.
How did that happen so quickly?
Yes,
What's going on here,
I don't.
Peezy?
Hey, listen.
Hey, first, let me tell you this.
Brought
Let me tell you
in the
this.
room, bro.
Let me tell you this. I really appreciate you being here.
Anytime.
So we kind of go back, you know,
Yes.
as being, I would say, as being legitimate fans, because that's how I've always felt about myself.
Yes.
I'm a fan of the rappers around me. I'm a fan of the artists around me, the painters, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've always viewed you as that type of person as well.
I appreciate
I've seen you travel to support some shit. You know, Waterloo specifically.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
we go back. You know.
Yes.
So you're always around for the battles. You know, your pen is respected. I've heard enough rappers say that you could rap, and I say the same thing every time. I'm like, cool. So could Andre 3000, and we got like 4.5 songs.
Listen.
So
it's
so
a
we'll
rumor.
talk about that.
Allegedly, I rap. Allegedly.
But I heard you rap really good. No, I've heard you as well.
Allegedly.
But I think you have a well-versed opinion on things. I think that you're a well-thought-out cat, and I know you're talented. And we have a lot of mutual friends that I have a lot of respect for as well, which to me says a lot about you.
I appreciate
and,
that.
I'm really glad you're here, man. Shout out to Peezy for sure.
Hey, man.
Shout out to Peezy.
Man, hey.
I'm glad you're here, man.
All that, I feel all extra special, man.
As you should.
I don't know why, because I'm gonna say
So,
some fucked up shit. And
I was thinking that. So as a matter of fact, let's just. This is what I want. Tell me. So who are your Mount Rushmore of Des Moines artists? So you only get 4. So we're just gonna go right there. Because I think I heard that on another show. I'm not
Mount
going to name that
Rushmore?
show, but
Yeah, of course.
shout out to MCTV. I'm playing with y'all.
I was about
Shout out
to
to
say.
MCTV. Hold on. We turned that up way extra loud for y'all.
Shout out that motherfucker Steve, Big Ray West.
Oh, man, those is the guys,
Big
son.
shout out.
They've been
Man.
doing what I'm trying to do for a long time now.
Hey,
and
it's-
I'm just going to say it probably on every show for a while, but Ray West is the reason I even got here. So
Hey.
he got me off my couch. So
Very
shout out to
acknowledged,
him.
very respected,
But yeah,
very
yep.
appreciated.
I actually, I gave him a little bit of shit when I talked to him one time because every guest who has been on, so this is Better Views 4 or 5, I think.
All right.
Every guest who's been on, his name has came up,
Yeah.
and motherfuckers like, yeah, he's the truth, which he is. And so I'm like, damn, son. You know, I had to kind of
Hey.
be like, damn, you taking over my show. I'm just trying to be like you, bro.
Hey, man.
Shout out to Ray West, no bullshit.
facts.
I've always told him he's motivated me.
And that
so
motherfucker Steve,
hold on,
too.
he might be on. No, listen. No, shout out. They're gonna be here tomorrow. Shout out to those guys.
Oh, let's go.
MCTV,
You know what I'm
Pod
talking
Wars coming.
A pod war? Oh.
I just made that up. I just made that up,
I was
yo.
about to say, you got a co-host yet?
No, I don't.
You
Oh
don't
no,
even-
there's a lot of stuff happening.
Oh,
But this
all
about
right.
you. This about
Is it?
you.
Man,
because
I'm a visitor,
Yo,
man.
hey, yo, Frank.
If
Yo,
y'all didn't
Frank.
know, we live and
Yeah.
Big Peezy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
listen.
Frank, is he ducking the question?
building.
I'm not ducking the
Is he ducking the question,
I'm
though?
not
Big
ducking the question.
Peezy in the building.
Is he ducking the question, though?
Listen, and also I have to clarify now.
So-
So what's terrible is they done stole my goddamn name. I can't just be Big P no more. I can't be Peezy no more. Apparently there's 3 of them now.
Goddamn.
And so now, all together, as I've said it, it's the better rapper ever, BIGG Peezy S Squire. No questions asked. It's Big Peezy
I
S
thought
Squire. Full
it's
time.
Peezy Esquire, right? I knew that.
I put the
Hey.
big on there too, so I can keep all my names.
That's how I know we go back because I knew the fucking name.
Hey,
But I was still gonna wait till you said it.
yeah, I had to say.
You know how you ever run
But-
into somebody and you be like, I'm pretty sure I know their name and who they are, but when you don't remember, you wait to hope they say it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yo, Peezy, you've
All
been
right.
ducking the question
No,
for
I'm
mad
not
long.
ducking
I'm
the
over here
question.
telling jokes, looking
We
like
having
a
a whole
clown and shit.
conversation. We having a whole
because
conversation.
he ain't answered the question.
Hey,
who's
listen.
this Mount Rush? Who?
All right, so local rappers, Mount.
We're not
I
even
can't
gonna call
say
them local.
I can't say
No,
local.
we're not, because if they're on the Mount Rushmore,
Citywide,
they a big
statewide.
deal.
Who is
They a
my
big
Mount-
deal.
Who's my Mount Rushmore? I gotta put Ass Fate on there because a lot of people don't know this.
I love it.
Fate kind of gave me some validation nobody would notice because he knew who I was before I had dropped anything at the time. It's wild. Like, it's crazy. I saw him one day at a battle, I think after it ended. He was like, "What's up, PC?" I'm like,
Yo,
Fate knows who I
that
am?
battle. Listen, shout out to Fate. I'm glad you remember that. He DJ'd, right?
I don't-
You know,
I don't
no.
know if
Listen,
he DJ'd.
I'm pretty sure he only came to one
'Cause
event. I remember
No,
it.
it was Bloodbath.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
Because it was at the social.
Because he was on stage hosting when I battled Crazy Baby. So That was the Get You Some event he came to because I remember him yelling, "Say it again, say it again,
Hey,
keep talking about it, keep talking about it."
Even though I ain't watching in a while, still one of the all-time greatest, Future and Crazy Baby. I'll keep it a buck.
For sure, but I hate that battle. Yo, how does this man still got out the question?
He did.
I didn't get out the
He's
question. I
slick
started
as
with Fate.
hell.
I started with Fate.
Listen, I hated that battle. No, but since we're here, I hated that battle. So it
I
changed the
was
way
in
I
the
view
building.
battle rap.
You're-
It changed the way I view battle rap. After that, I didn't want to battle people I was cool with.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's something you do. That's what the sparring's for.
But I mean, cool on another level. Like Crazy is my brother. Like
I know,
I loved
but-
him and cared about him at that
But
time.
still,
You know.
that's what the sparring's for. Y'all do that.
I just don't want to
private.
do that with my brother. I'm not gonna fight my brother. No, actually hold on. Let's clarify. We'll fight if we had to. I'm saying like in a sport, like if I was in the UFC or some shit, I'm not fighting my like close.
No.
I'm not.
But that's why I said it's the sparring. You're not supposed
Some
to put
fighters
that,
do though.
You're not supposed to put that on camera. You're not supposed to put that out in the ether for people to see.
For sure.
That's why I said the sparring is where to do that at. Because
sure.
then y'all sharpen each other's pins, and then y'all get back out there in the game.
I'm with you.
Don't nobody really think of it
I
that
hated
way.
it. So I just never wanted to do that shit again.
I mean, I can understand that. I mean, if I had to, because let's be honest, if there was a championship involved,
Yo, shout out to Crazy though. So anyway, Fate. You have Fate.
Fate,
I'm not mad.
man, Gadema's one of them that's up there for me. Cause
Yo, listen. Gadema's fucking horse.
I mean,
Pause.
he's-
Like yo, Gadema could rap. But listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you though. This the thing though about some of these guys. You know, I hope they stay like. You hope your favorite fighter keeps in shape, right? Type shit. You hope your favorite fighter still got it. So I hope he still picks the pen up and because he was a fucking wordsmith, son.
but
Gadema was a
I don't-
wordsmith.
I don't think he's put the pin
Yo,
down.
we got commercials on and shit.
I know, right? I was
As a
about to say,
matter of fact-
I don't think he's ever gonna put the pin down. Like, there's certain
Yo, you're
guys
killing it, son.
that every time you like see them rap, every time you see them do something, you know it's like they're not gonna stop. And if they do, it's not like they're gonna go away forever. They're gonna come back.
I don't know where that remote
It's almost like the modern day veterans. When you see like a Jay-Z, Pusha T, start
Jay-Z
naming
is
them off.
there will never be no Jay-Z slander on my
I'm
channel.
not slandering that.
I'm just when I hear his
I'm letting
name.
you know. I'm
that's
letting you
Xbox.
know. That's why he can drop an album out of the blue and there's no promotion, no anticipation.
It moved on. But wait, if you see it go to a commercial, you can just hit the button. We live, baby.
That's
We
what I said.
outside.
I know, but the commercials.
You killing it.
You know what I'm saying?
So
it sounds like
okay. We got Fate. We got Gadema. Gadema hard as hell.
All right.
Pause. Gadema fire.
A lot of
Fate's
people,
a legend.
A lot of people gonna say this is biased, but I don't really care. Rome,
It's biased. See, I said it before you said it.
Rome
is on the mount. What? Yo, listen.
Because
you know what?
That's camp. That's who I grew up with in this shit. Like if I
Listen,
tell y'all,
shout out to Rome.
if I tell y'all,
And
this
he's
story,
popping right now.
Yeah.
So he's popping right now. But to be fair, the Mount Rushmore is usually based on who built the
know.
foundation, right? Because it's who built the foundation of our country.
It's something you gotta
Rome
understand.
helped build the foundation of Des Moines hip hop. I'm not mad at it. I just need you to stand on it.
In my opinion, but see, there's some of those stories that aren't talked about because they weren't on camera.
That's why we're here. Listen,
That's what's up.
Rome is mad consistent, and he's popping right now.
But I'm putting them on Mount Rushmore for a different
I love
reason.
it. I love it.
It's the inspiration.
I love it.
That's
Because,
fine.
like I said, I've seen this from the jump. Like, we kind of started at the same time. The only reason I think I'm probably still able to rap freely is probably because of him.
I love it.
You
And
don't
yo,
ever see me not on the project of his somewhere, somehow.
and he's another cat who
And shout out
definitely
to
always
Rome, man.
inspires me. You know, big facts. I'm not. Listen, you
Oh,
stood on it.
matter
So you
of
got
fact,
one more.
While we're talking about it, news flash, if you haven't seen it, I'm not sure if this is going to drop right away, but
It's
obviously
live.
we're live. I was just
I
about to say,
Oh,
about
yeah,
to
we
say,
live. What's up,
obviously
baby?
We're live. But as far as I know, seasonal music video drops on Sunday, and that would be
World premiere.
August 25th on YouTube.
We
It's a
outside, baby.
surprise.
I'm talking about 20.
We outside, baby.
And it's going to be out there Sunday.
Hey, yo, if you stay tuned in, I bet you at some point we start rapping.
I
So you
mean,
got
it
one
might
more
happen.
spot
It
left.
might
You got
happen.
one.
Wait, yeah.
This episode of Better
All
Views
right,
is wild.
Hit different.
No, I do.
This fourth one.
Yo, there's so many people, in my opinion, who are left out at this point.
I mean,
Like, damn, son.
the name that's mentioned, I didn't get into him when I was young in rapping because I didn't know, but I was put onto the history. Corey D.
Yeah. So okay, no, that's a
People
good.
like-
That's a good call.
Was the
That's
first
a
one on
good
BET,
call.
wasn't he?
And that's one of the things. Like people
Definitely
don't
was.
people don't talk about that. I don't know where he is. Shout out to Corey D if he's out there. But I'm just saying that's one of
a
the
good-ass
ones,
call.
That's one of the ones that made it
So-
so everybody knew there was an Iowa and had artists in it.
Okay,
Because
so
it
now
wasn't super big.
I'm gonna name 6 artists, and you put them where they would be in the rest of your top 10.
Oh.
Because you skipped some motherfuckers.
Okay.
So, Smooth G is not on your Mount Rushmore.
No. And
So where is he from number 5 to 10?
he could be number 5.
Place him. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna
That's
say some more
perfect.
names. So
But
now
I-
you stuck to number 5.
See,
So
yeah.
we're gonna see who ends up at 10.
All right.
Okay. So we talked about him every show. He's been putting out music for fucking ever. You know what I'm saying? Keeps the scene going, doing all type of shit. He's lit out here. Where's Ray West on that list?
See, I got a top 10 rank it, and I'm like, I'm put Ray West at number 7
Got it.
because
Got
it's
it.
a lucky spot. But-
Okay. Okay. Now.
And I hope
I'm gonna
nobody
ask
looks
you about.
down on the spots because it's not me saying, "Oh, this artist is better than this artist."
You showed up to pod though. That's
Yeah,
clear as day,
yeah,
and I
but-
respect that.
But also, sometimes when you put somebody on a certain spot on your list, it's like, oh, you're putting them closer to the bottom. I'm like, not necessarily because of a skill set or who's
For
better
sure.
than who. In some cases,
To me, these guys might be on the Mount Rushmore. So
yeah, hey, see, you know what I'm
You
saying?
know?
And also, it's like when you put them in a certain spot, they're like, "Oh, you think he's the 7th best artist?" No, that's not what I mean.
Got it.
But
Hold on.
It's sometimes the style.
for sure, I'm with you.
'Cause
I'm with you.
It's also
So
preferential to the
speaking
person.
of style,
Uh-huh.
somebody, in my opinion, I'm gonna tell you the truth. This next name is the best rapper I've ever heard.
Okay.
And I've been, for me personally. So, and I've said this to him, you know, I'll give him a run for his money probably, but technical rapping. So where's Trip on your list?
Probably, I put Smooth at number 5. He'd be number 6.
Got you. And then
Yes.
who? And then we had Ray West at number 7. Got it. We got
Yes.
8, 9, and 10 left.
Okay.
Okay.
So you named
So
them off.
hold on. So we talking about the Mount Rushmore, right? Mm-hmm. So where would you put the representative himself, Mr. Chemist?
Chemist is gonna be number 10.
Chemist is number 10. Did I give you an easy out?
You didn't give me an easy out.
Does he not belong in the conversation?
I'm not saying he doesn't belong in the conversation. I don't want that to come off that way because me and
He
Chemist,
belongs in the conversation.
Of course, but me and Chemist have had little interaction.
Oh, this
Also-
list personal. I
No,
love
no, no,
it.
no, 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 no.
I love it.
No,
Shout
no,
out
no,
to
no.
personal list, baby. That's what we
It's
do
not
here.
personal. We've had limited interaction, but I saw how that grew. Like when Chemist was working on his album and that Iowa record came out, that changed the whole complexion of how everybody looked at him in both positive and negative ways.
It did.
And
It
what's
did.
crazy about it is everybody tried to look at it like it was a bad thing. It was him.
So we got 8 and 9.
8 and 9.
So let me ask you this. Where do you put Joey Ashby on that list?
9. And the thing is, another limited interaction, and I mean that with the music.
Got you.
Like, I
Got you.
wasn't-
Definitely doesn't have the content of others, but he's going to come up in the conversation
Of course.
of the top 10 rappers.
Yeah.
So there's one spot left.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you give it to?
Oh, I can pick?
So who did I name that you think now should be on the list?
I mean,
Should
There's-
Deps be on the list?
Depths is up there. I see, and that's the other thing. It's also how many people you saw, because I didn't hear a lot
Should
of
Giuliano
Depths.
be on that list? He definitely should be on that list. Matter of fact, fuck that list. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. You know what I'm saying? All due respect, I'm
Oh,
playing.
shit.
But I get to do mine, right?
Of course.
Okay.
Hey, this is
So go
your
ahead and finish
program,
out your
sir.
list. Giuliano, you gonna be in probably on my
gonna
Mount
be honest,
Rushmore.
and like I
Matter of
said-
fact, my bad. You know what?
When you putting this top 10 out there, you're doing it in perspective of history too.
Man,
And
it's
I'm
some
just
fun.
over here like some of it's a little bit of who got me up out my seat.
For sure, I'm with you.
And I'm gonna actually put somebody on there, another camp member.
That's not Giuliano. So your list crazy.
All
I'm
right.
actually give you the option to pull somebody off.
All
So go ahead.
right. A lot of people wouldn't see it this way, but this is what
You
I
bet-
grew
you
up
better say
around.
Naj.
Like, it's not just Naj.
Nas music is fire.
Not
Yo, shout out to Nas music. That shit is fire.
Shout out to Naj.
Bro,
just
I
for
was at a
who-
show.
Oh,
I was at a show. Nas did some shit I ain't even heard yet. I was singing that shit.
Like I said,
By the second
definitely
verse, I'm
go ahead.
singing that shit. I'm like, oh, we
Shout out
outside,
to
baby.
Naj just for being Naj. That's all that needs to be said.
I fucking love
Straight
Nas.
like that.
Because that's one of the
So is that the
most-
guy?
I'm actually gonna give it to Splashy G.
Hey, you know what? Splashy G, one of my
He
favorite
be
rappers.
working.
See, but
Splashy G, one of my favorite rappers.
But here's the other thing.
Yo,
It's not-
I
it's
say
not
I
just
think
the work
Splashy
ethic.
might
It's
have
not
album
just
of the
the work
year
ethic.
so far. I think he might have album of the year so far.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? So
talk about it.
yeah, I listened to that shit. That shit was hard, son.
But-
But I've fucked with Splashy for a long time.
But
Pause.
it's a little bit different because, like I said, I grew up with the process, and before.
But he just rap. He rapped the way he rapped.
I know,
yo.
but there's some stuff
It's
y'all ain't
different.
heard that y'all would be like, "What the?"
Well, I
fuck?
feel like all the greats have that, right?
But Splash also has this ability. Sometimes he
Damn, why I
walks in a
just burst a
room.
snot bubble like that? My bad, yo.
Splash has the ability to walk in a room and
Shout out
spit
to
a
Splashy
bar
G, man.
At random, it'd be some random shit. Like I never forgot this bar. It's wild as fuck. He said, "I put some water on the curtain, and you swear this is Splash show." I was like, "Nigga, did you just do an infomercial?" And make it hit?
Yo, shout out to Splashy, man. Splashy fire as hell.
Like everybody's gonna be like, "That ain't that dope of a bar." I'm like, motherfucker, if you think about the context it's in, that shit is fire.
Yeah.
So he'll just say some goofy shit, and you'll be like, "This is something simple too." Your song's whack and ours bump like acne. Niggas wasn't thinking of that shit in 2008.
Fair enough.
And when you heard it, you were like, "What the fuck did he just?"
All right, so
I'm gonna put Splashy G number.
got it. We there. That's the 10, baby. So
Oh wait, but
Peezy.
shout outs. There's some shout outs. Honorable mentions. Boo Boo, Thirsty.
Oh yeah, shout
Tweety.
out to UVT.
Ooh, Naj, of course, because you know.
Nas on my list, so we don't need to shout him out.
man.
He on my motherfucking list. He
For
should
Show
have been on yours.
Productions, even though it's not a group anymore, but I gotta shout them out because that's where we started. Man, of course.
now
Frank
is
Malone,
what is
you
now
know.
what we. That's what I was gonna say. So now we just got to name all the rappers.
Nah, not all the rappers. Not all the rappers. It's a lot of rappers. I mean, Aeon Gray. I give Ryan Nixon credit, even though the funniest. Probably shouldn't tell that story, but it's funny as hell.
Shout out to Ryan Nixon, man.
Listen. First time I heard Ryan Nixon, I was in a buddy's car. Had the
Oh
CD.
shit, in a buddy's car is
Yeah,
never good.
Yeah, all right. Well, he put the CD in. They was listening to it. It was Who Is Ryan Nixon? Very first CD, if I remember correctly. Shout out Ryan Nixon, but also he said he'd take me on in the battle, then he backed out. So fuck him too. You know, you gotta keep that in context. Gotta talk some
Fair
shit,
enough.
man.
Shout out to my guy
I'm
though.
gonna keep it a buck.
So did you hate the album or what? He
No, it wasn't me.
He
It
said,
wasn't
"Yo,"
me.
he said, "We
put the
played
shit
his
in.
album
He
one
put the
time
shit
and
in.
fuck that guy."
He put the shit in. He played like 3 songs, and then that motherfucker said he did the Janky promoters before Janky promoters. He took it out, said, "Let's see how I play in the streets."
Damn.
As far as I know, it landed on an
Yo,
island.
I happen to know like
It was wild.
but like the emoticon and shit, people like
I'm
that
not
shit.
saying I'm not
Ryan
saying
has put out good music.
yes. I'm not saying
sure.
he hasn't, but that's one
I
of the
just want
funniest
I got to
things that
stand on
happened.
business too.
I'm not mad at you.
So
Stand on
he's-
business.
he's
And
put
I
out
didn't
good
say-
business.
I didn't
He's
say
put out
he was
good music.
trash. Also, he's one of the pioneers for Iowa battle rap. Everybody has.
He
to
is
remember
one
that.
of them, but
Or
guess
excuse
who's
me, let me not
another
say that.
one of them?
The pioneer for
That's a
Iowa battle
lie.
rap.
Why you just say that?
Who's
Why you
the,
just say
who's
that?
the pioneer?
Why the fuck you just say that
Who's the
shit, man?
pioneer? Who
That
is
shit
it?
make me mad.
Who's the
No,
pioneer?
he probably is for real. If I'm
listen,
being honest,
listen.
but my claim to fame is I have the first battle on all of YouTube that you can find from the state of Iowa. I challenge you to do your Googles.
I'm not gonna.
So
deny
it's
that.
me
That's
versus
fine.
DXDR outside the House of Bricks. It was the same night I battled Rome.
I remember.
And guess what?
Is that
Guess
who-
what,
is
Frank?
that who got
Frank,
the-
guess what? Guess what? What do you think happened in that battle?
What happened in that?
When I
battle?
battled Rome, I won that battle.
Oh, I don't want to do.
You know
this.
why I
You
won
want me
that
to
battle
do
though?
this?
Hold on, before he do what he about to do and say I lost. You know why I
I
won
ain't
that
say you
battle?
lost.
Why you won that battle?
Because it was judged.
No.
You know
glad
what I'm
he said
saying?
it. I'm glad he said it.
Because I'm going to be honest with you. Hungry said I lost that battle too. And to this day, I'm like, yo, fuck you. No, I'm not. Because I love Hungry. That's my guy. Shout out to Hungry. So, no, people, it was a good ass battle. It was, and to be fair, the judging was crowd reaction. So, it wasn't perfect.
Some of it was crowd reaction. Some of it, I don't know about that. Because who won that?
I did.
Was that you?
I battled 3 times that night. I battled DXDR outside.
Okay.
That was the first battle you could find on YouTube
right.
in all of YouTube history. So I take some pride in
yeah,
Iowa
yeah.
battle rap.
Pop
You know what I'm
your
saying?
shit.
Yeah, because we showed up. As a matter of
But-
fact, we showed up a little too late for that, too.
No.
We was inside and we heard it was a battle outside because they said one of the people can't get on because there's too many people, so they battling outside for the
No,
spot.
so actually,
Oh,
no. So actually, what happened was he didn't have an ID.
Oh.
So shout out to DXDR. You know what I'm saying? He showed up with his people. His people left him there. These people left him there. He was outside by himself. He didn't have his ID.
Damn.
I said, let's go outside. Fuck it. And before you know it, if see, this is why we could pull it up and shit, which would be lit. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
We're getting there. We figuring all this shit out.
Alright.
But Like probably by the time we got to rapping, there's probably 30 or 40 people outside of the fucking
Of course.
House of Bricks.
You really think
That's where I met Phil. Shout out to Phil. You know what I'm saying? Fucking
Big burial.
Yeah. There was a lot of that was a great night. And it was hosted by Joey. Shout out to Joey and DS. You know what I'm saying? Fucking and I battled Dude Outside, smoked his ass. That's the only one that got footage of that night. The other battles are somewhere maybe. I never found.
I found the channel, but there's a little bit of a debate about that.
So
that's why I said, who did you beat? It was you.
I beat
XDR. Now
Rome, and then I beat Lady K in the main event.
Okay, you did win that battle.
She was the only one that I had bars ready for because when we was going into this tournament, she was the only girl.
All right.
So it was easy to, even if you only had a few hours, it was easy to be like, oh, I can think of a few. And to be fair, I've been battle rapping forever. So even when I did that, I did it a bunch. You know what I mean? So I had a couple bars for her, and then included it with. So Rome was by far my weakest battle that night, for sure. So because I had fire for Dude Outside, I used some old just New York type writtens that talk about battle rap against Rome, and then against Old Girl, I had some shit that I had already memorized. All right. But I won like $100, I think.
Yeah.
Might have been $150 or something.
And that was Who Got the Streets.
Yeah, and then the second one I didn't go in it, and Chemist was in that one, and I don't remember who won that.
It wasn't a tournament.
It wasn't.
It was random matches. Because
Okay,
Rome, I don't know if you.
I wasn't in that one. I didn't go either.
You didn't go either. Okay.
Nah.
So I remember that shit because it was great. I showed up and I was like, "This is a big ass floor. I'm not standing here with all these fucking people." And I'm the only motherfucker that pulled the chair up to the stage, sat there. That was the night I think I met HB for the first time.
Shout out to HB. That's my dog, son.
That's that dude, man.
That's my dog, son.
Not gonna say what it is, but Frank
That's my
Manglo
dog.
might know. Executive producer Frank Manglo might know about it. You know what I'm saying? But I pulled up a chair, sat in the front, and Rome did not show up on time because he battled Roscoe. A lot of people don't remember that he battled Roscoe. And
shout out to Roscoe.
It was crazy. But he didn't show up till literally like 5 minutes before the show started.
I remember
Or the
that,
battle
though.
started. I'm sorry, his battle.
So that was the second
Hungry
Who Got
battled
the
that
Streets.
night.
No, okay. That was the second Who Got the Streets.
Yep, and they were individual matches because they didn't win the champion.
And the event after that was the one at Misfits. That was the event after that. Yep, I battled Mark Gons at the event after that. Yep, that event was fun as hell. I mean, but this show is about you.
No, I'm talking about.
Don't make it about me.
This show is about you,
don't make
man.
it about me.
I'm talking about
Come
Peezy
on.
This show is about you.
Man, hey man, don't make it about me. I'm
the guys
on you. I'm just happy to be here.
And big facts. Me too. Me
Happy
too.
to
Me
be
too.
here.
Shit. And the guys you rap with and shit and what y'all got going on. So you've mentioned it a bunch of times, but go ahead and circle back and bring that group of guys together. So who is it that you kind of came up with and made music with and were inspired by?
It's a little bit bigger than that. For a lot of people that don't know, they don't know about For Show Productions.
So there you go. Let's talk about it.
That's something that people don't understand. That's like 2007, 2008.
That was before I got here.
RJ For Show. Shout out to RJ.
Shout out to RJ.
He's going by his government, so I'm saying
shout
shout
out.
out Rajan. He decided one day he wanted to get, we were all in high school at the time. He wanted to get everybody who rapped together to do a mixtape. I had done a feature beforehand, and that's what got me started. I had never recorded before, never done anything on a mic. First song I ever done is complete trash, absolute garbage. To this day, if you listen to it, it's like, this is the same dude I heard had a respected pen for real.
Hey,
it's trash.
I mean,
it be like
obviously
that.
we
I done
all
been
get
there,
better
too.
over time. Shit.
I've been there
Jordan
too.
Jordan didn't
When I
start
say
out with the
bad,
fade. You know what I
like,
mean?
When I say bad, I mean like bad for then bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like back when you dropped
He
that
doubling
back,
down.
said
He
bad for
doubling
them.
down.
It was trash.
He doubling
It
down.
was trash. Listen,
Got it.
I referenced Undercover Brother, the part where Neil Patrick Harris said, "I like Will Smith. He raps happy." I referenced that in a bar. It was bad. It was atrocious.
Got you.
But
okay.
the thing
But you
about it is-
persevered, my guy.
No, it's not just
You
that.
persevered.
The thing about it is, after a while, for some reason, everybody around us knew that verse. Like they were rapping the bars back. I'm like, you ain't gotta rap that shit. And they were rapping the whole verse. I'm like, how do y'all remember this? Why? And it's embarrassing because I'm like, this is terrible. But that means I'm onto something. And
sure.
then literally, I said the next song I do, I gotta be harder than anything I've ever done. Otherwise, it's over. It's done. And also, the takes behind that. I had to do like 27 takes to record this 116.
He said 27
Like it was wild.
to record one shitty 16.
Yes.
Crazy.
It was 27
wild,
takes.
boy.
I begged to remix the song to do another verse. Can I re-record it? They said, no, it's fine. They kept going and saying,
It's fine.
you can't
It's
touch
fine.
this now. This is done. And then after that, we did the mixtape shit, but Rome was the one. I came into a session. He was doing his first song ever. I think it was called Can't Get At Me. Actually, it is Can't Get At Me. And he played, I heard the song, and I was like, yo, hey, bro, this is fire. Any chance I could jump on here and maybe we could remix it? He could have said no right there, and that probably would have been the end of my career, wholesale. I would have been gone, because it's like, I got that bad of a taste in people's mouths from that one, pause, bad of a taste around here from that one song. I can't do it. But Rome said, let's do it. And
I ain't on bullshit, y'all. I'm just getting a lot
you
moving.
good, you good. And the one bar that I said that stuck out the most was, you couldn't get at me even if you made an appointment.
Fair
And
enough. That's
that
hard.
was, and
That's
that was
kind of
what-
hard.
And everybody was like, okay.
That's kinda hard.
For that time, yeah.
Shout out to bars, though.
For that time.
Shout out
yeah.
to bars.
But then after that, I said, nah, I got to keep going. And that's one of the things. I
I'm going
traded.
to tell him we might do some rapping.
Hey,
Go ahead.
listen, I don't know if it's going to be freestyle rapping.
I said we. I
traded-
put some of that
traded
weight on
up.
myself.
I traded that up. I said later on, I had to trade my freestyle for my pen because I was called the freestyle machine for a while. Was Midwest Matthew. Shout out to Midwest Matthew. He used
Shout out
play-
to Midwest Matthew.
We used to be
big
this-
old fucking facts. Shout out to Midwest Matthew, man.
That's
I'm gonna
my
tell
guy,
you.
man.
Listen, I remember going to shows and shit,
Right.
and Midwest Matthew being so young and having just that camera and just taking pictures for me for everybody. Because you know I ain't shit, but I was outside for a while. You know what I'm saying? So I've been to a lot of shows here. This is like 2011 or whatever, long time ago. And then watch him get these build-ins and do all the shit he did and all the editing and filming the
making-
battles.
making
And now
opportunities.
he's becoming he's a comedy. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, full disclosure, because I hit him up, you know what I'm saying, for some help and shit the
Right.
other day, maybe yesterday or today actually, and I said, shit, I'm just following in your footsteps, little homie, shit.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So big fact, shout out to Midwest Matthew.
But
Go ahead though.
Back then, I was part of it was a high school program going into college called Science.
Called football?
No. We're not gonna talk about that. Right
Motherfucker
now.
look like he played football, though.
Everybody say that. That don't mean I wanted to. I want.
He wanted to be in the WWE.
Hey,
know
I
what I'm
would have
talking
took that too, but I
Yo, he
wasn't.
loved wrestling, bro.
Hey, bro, that's what I've been told.
No,
I've been
yeah.
told in a battle or two too. You know?
Fair enough, fair enough.
Big fan of wrestling.
I ain't gonna lie, like wrestling is kind of lit, I guess.
But-
you know what I'm saying? Just not for me.
I mean, it depends on what it is.
I like
'cause
real fights though.
I hate to say, when The Rock came back in WrestleMania, it wasn't a dry eye in the house, I'm sure, because they was
Yeah,
like, yo.
that's a big deal. That's a big
He came
deal.
back as a heel. He got his
Yo,
Versace
shout out
shirt
to
on, man.
wrestling.
Y'all forget about that Versace
So form the
shirt.
crew.
Some
Anyway,
So back to
Rocky
Voltron.
Mountain.
Form the
I
crew,
cover
baby.
Freestyle machine thing real quick.
Form the crew, baby.
Midwest Matthew would play beats at this program. We were doing a week of college experience. He put a beat on, and it'd be the same beat. One CD, one beat on the CD.
Man.
He's running it back. It's new, they got the Frank Sinatra New York sample. I can remember it like it was yesterday.
Hey, shout out to New York though.
Bro,
Shit.
facts. But he played that beat, and he say, all right, somebody start freestyling. I don't want to go
Okay.
first. I don't want. And then here comes me. I'll do it. Fuck it. Rap for 20 fucking minutes. Took everything in me to keep going for that long. And then everybody else is like, all right, I'm going to do something. They rap for 30 seconds.
That shit just gonna go.
Like,
We gonna watch
bro.
that whole ass
But
commercial.
The crew ended up being.
Hey, yo, shout out to
that
Gatorade.
situation- Yeah, facts. But that situation.
fucking hate Gatorade.
I like Powerade more, but
I was just on
they
bullshit.
are the ones who got the most advertising. So
Shout out to fucking sugar-free strawberry lemonade.
Hey, I ain't mad at that either. You know what I'm saying?
So back to the crew.
Shout out to the sparkling ice.
Shout
cream.
out to
It was
Naj.
fire.
Back to the
but
crew.
No. Back to the crew. Show Productions. RJ decided he was gonna get everybody in for a mixtape.
Got
He
it.
wanted to do a whole mixtape with everybody he knew who wanted to rap.
Got it.
We ended up doing this song called Kodak. It was fucking fire for that time.
You still got it?
Yeah, it's on a CD somewhere.
He said it. My man said he got it. You got it. You have a
that's-
CD still?
That's another thing.
Another thing is you have a CD? Like, what is that?
Because a lot of people don't keep track. They don't keep track of their history. I'll tell you this. Giuliano will attest to this himself. Giuliano didn't have any of his mixtapes from the past because that piff is gone now, which I called months ago. Because I was
sure,
like,
that's fair.
there was no.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, there's
piff,
all
boy.
the servers. They stopped updating the servers, so they don't have it. Now it's just a YouTube channel.
Damn.
But Giuliano had mixtapes on there from the SHMG days early on when there were more members. And I said, bro, I still got these. He was over here ready to offer me money. I was like, nah, bro, just take them. because it's your music. Like, why
yeah,
would
I
not
still have
offer
some
that?
people's older CDs for sure.
I still have. No, I have. Like when I say a lot, I mean a lot.
No, that's fair. That's why I respect your opinion because I took you as a local music aficionado.
Ooh, aficionado.
Tomorrow.
I
Shit
would
like
almost
that.
say I would almost say more of a spectator. Because sometimes I watch more than I did jump in. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm a bigger fan of the background shit. The shit you're doing right now, this is what I'm talking about.
I'm just happy to be here, man.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
know
just
what we're
happy
doing, to
here,
be
but it's not
honest.
just-
I don't
it's
know
not-
what we're
it's-
doing.
It's not just you. I'm saying
you're
every
doing
platform.
better.
We figured that's.
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking about?
Hey,
Shout out to
that.
doing better, man,
Better,
because that's
better,
what we're
better.
trying to do.
Doing better.
Better,
And
better,
we're just
That's
trying to
it,
give out
that's all.
opportunities and do cool shit. But guess what? We got PZ Esquire in the building,
Hey, I
telling us his
appreciate it. I
opinion on
appreciate it.
all y'all rapping ass
Hey,
rappers.
hey.
Shout out to all the rappers, man.
The rapidy rappers. With all the extra.
All the backpacking. Was y'all?
you know
So
what
let me
I'm
ask you this: was y'all backpack rappers back then?
I can't say that. So, like I said, I gotta get into it. RJ was leading the crew. We do this mixtape. When it came time to assemble the crew, it ended up being 10 people total.
Holy shit!
I'm gonna read off the list. RJ for sure, his brother, your boy E, Mr. Two Swags, aka Tut Jones, Young Rome, who is now Rome Oliver, Splashy G, who was Young Splash, J Trip, Naj, myself, Dynasty,
Damn. son.
and a singer named Italiana who wasn't in the group very long. Shout out to Laura, she cool. And then once he got the core group together, people was working on solo projects. He was working on his album. RJ was. And the thing is, there was 4 producers technically. It was me, Naj, RJ, E. Everybody had their own little style because it's between FL and they were making beats on Magic's Music Maker, which I don't even think is a thing now.
I would assume it's not a thing now.
Yeah, because there's
But-
so many other softwares, but even
Yeah.
still, it was one
Like
of them
big
ones.
name
It was one of
softwares.
them ones you picked up in like an Office Max or
Radio Shack.
yes, Circuit City.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah! Shout out to Circuit City,
But you
man.
grab that software for $50, load that bitch up, and you can start making beats. But nobody really knew how to use it. RJ picked it up and ran with it, and I mean to a level of which that I think he still produces on something similar now. Not sure. Shout out to RJ, but he was making beats that nobody was touching, and this is that time where the only people who were seen making beats were, of course, veteran artists who were more established, or you would see like new guys coming up. Like people forget Giuliano produced.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Giuliano's the reason we got started. Shout out to Giuliano, man.
Yeah, no, he's
shout
my
out.
guy. First
But
off,
if you listen to Trapper
he's my
Julie,
fucking guy.
Trapper Julie's his
I bang
thing.
Trapper Julie
Ain't no
every
bet.
4 hours.
And that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like, so, but that's my guy.
And also that Shop and Save mixtape.
Fuck this
that
music
people,
shit. I
people
love
forget
Julie.
about that too. The Shop and Save mixtape, when there was a whole crew. It was him. Oh, I can't even remember their names. There's 3 other people. And then there was other features on there because I remember.
Okay, so you got this
Top was on
Wu-Tang
there.
ass rap crew.
All right, it's not Wu-Tang because that's the other part. We're in a religious household and we're in high school. We can't cuss. We can't make sexual innuendos. So we got to get creative. We got to come up with clever bars. And that's one of the reasons when you said shout out to bars, I'm like, that's what we had to do.
Shout out to Bars.
That's why I said,
Tomorrow,
couldn't get in me
shit
even
like
if
that.
you made an appointment. Your song's whack, ours bump like acne. Specific lines, you not saying something too crazy, but you had parents in the other room that can lean over and go, hey, what you doing in there? I remember, I think one day
That was funny as fuck.
somebody slipped up and
I
said
ain't gonna
nigga
lie,
once.
that was funny as fuck.
But somebody slipped up and said nigga once, and they was like, oh.
It was not me.
Ah! And I was like, ooh. But like I said, solo projects.
Yes, sir.
He was working on his album. I would come in intermittently and do songs. We would get like I said, first song took 27 takes. So, and that was a feature. Imagine me doing my own song. It was going to take some time. I came in, did like a hook and a half a verse. Ended up not coming back for 2 months. Wrote 3 other songs since then. Couldn't get them all done. But it was people rotating in and out. I remember, I think Tut Jones had 2 albums and a mixtape. Rome had a
I
mixtape.
ain't know Tut did that much rapping.
Oh, see, but that's the thing, CDs. It's not digital yet.
Well, I got here in 2011.
Right.
Okay.
'Cause I remember
so shout
that
out to Tut though.
specifically.
He's a good dude, man.
Yeah.
No, he's a good dude in real life.
We still got a little bit of smoke though.
No,
Just a
yeah,
little bit.
I
a
just
little bit.
seen him do some good shit for people and
Oh
shit.
yeah,
like,
I've seen,
you know,
I've seen
some shit for the homeless and shit. So shout out to him for sure. I
But yeah, but we still got a little smoke. I fuck with him, but we still got smoke. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
can we talk about it?
I mean, if you want to, man.
I'm just saying. So we gonna
That's a
talk
funny
about how the crew
story.
fell out or what?
It's not a fallout. It's something simple.
So there's still 19 of y'all?
No, it ain't 19. It was 10. 10.
No, y'all was a powerhouse.
But
yeah.
this is
Y'all still a powerhouse to
Well,
me. I
here's
ain't
the
gonna lie
crazy
because
shit. It's about to
Splashy,
get- it's about to get
Naj, and
crazy.
Rome,
Yeah.
as some rappers, bro. I'm just telling you, those
Dogs.
dudes, dogs, bro. And yeah. Anyway,
But
go ahead.
anyway, Tut Jones, like I said, I think he was 2 albums in the mixtape. That's what he had in total, if I'm not mistaken. I produced on one of them. The first one, I think he had a song called Hyphy. I produced that. We did a remix with me, him, and Naj. One day we were having a conversation. I'm in the living room making beats, and then he came up on some cocky shit and said, "Your beats ain't hot. I'm the one who makes your beats hot." I'm like, "Oh, really? Then you don't need my fucking beats." That's basically what I said. And after that, he went off and did his own thing.
Got you.
There's a couple of songs though that I produced, and even still, like to this day, I can listen to them and go, "Man, that beat's fucking fire." Wonder if I could bring that back right now. Just because I'll do it out of boredom. Like I'll hear old stuff and be like, "Man," and that's the other thing. I rap now. I feel like to make myself amused. I don't
Sure.
necessarily die on
Sure.
a hill for the
No,
audience.
I'm with that.
Because
Yeah.
when people see me
I
at
enjoy
shows,
that shit.
I'll come up on stage and I'll act
Shout
like
out to
shit.
Bars.
I'm awkward. I don't know what to do.
I box
Ro-
lefty.
I think I went on there last time. The mic cord fell out as soon as I started. I had to pick that bitch back up. I said, "Yeah, I'm not
Damn,
the
not
artist
the
that's
mic
gonna
cord,
call
though.
you to the stage. I'm the artist that's gonna draw you to the stage." And that's the
Okay.
only way to say it. I
Okay.
pretty much went at it like a stand-up set. But anyway, back to the crew. Took drop projects, Rome drop projects.
Rome still dropping projects.
Yeah, of course. Your boy E dropped a project and it fell under the radar because RJ's brother E was a nice producer. It wasn't the same as everybody else. Like it was non-typical. Like you know the weird beats you hear that you're like, yo, I can see why people rock with this. Like it's almost so specific. That
For sure,
you're
for
like,
sure.
Unless if you're not into it, it's not gonna be for you.
For sure.
But he would drop bangers. He had a couple club bangers too. That I was like, I know we not cussing, but this shit would fly in the club right now.
Yeah.
She got
Shout
it,
out to
boo.
not cussing.
Yeah, it's wild. It's just wild. But anyway, crew got together. We're doing shows, and then Naj comes in. He's producing. RJ goes to college, and then he's running the studio.
Shout out to college though.
Hey, I mean, hold
fuck?
on. I'm gonna keep it short because I'm not gonna get into the.
Actually, some colleges be on bullshit.
Yeah, that's true, and also they cost a lot of money.
That's what I'm saying. They actually, you know what? Move on.
Yeah,
We might edit that shit out.
We can't talk about learning, man.
That's what I'm saying. That
Higher
shit,
learning,
that
man.
shit part of the rat
You know
race
what
too.
I'm saying?
Shit.
The
They
shit
trying to
that
they
cost you
billing all
money.
these kids and shit. The fuck?
Student loan
That's
debt.
what I'm saying. I'm in it now because I thought they was gonna take my shit away.
$200,000.
Bro, why they didn't take my shit away though?
The type
I'm
of-
hurt.
the
I
type
still
of
got
money
it.
that'll close your
Yo, I
business
got
down.
I got a fucking letter from these guys the other day talking about pay your student loans. I'm like, hell no, I'm poor. Can't you tell? Shit.
I was about to say, I didn't take out loans because I said, you know what? Y'all can run around with that free money.
I was an
Bitch,
idiot.
They gonna tax you 20%,
I probably-
then ask for 50 more.
I bought a pack. I ain't gonna lie.
Then you at 99.97.5%.
It
you
was a
owe them
mess.
in interest.
Shout out to Peezy being mad responsible. Son.
Hey, it ain't even responsible. I was just like, fuck that. I'm not filling out all those forms. Because
I think that's a funny way of saying you're responsible.
Listen, it's the truth. Because they said, you want to get student loans? Pull out a packet.
Yo,
80
shout out to
pages
being
deep.
lazy.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't take the loans either. I just got the grants.
Right, because grants was easy.
Oh, look at you, motherfuckers, man.
Hey, man,
look,
listen,
I ain't
listen.
I just got the
Listen.
grants.
Oh, I'm the bad
Listen,
guy now.
I'm not calling you a bad guy. I'm just saying.
I took
though.
out
You
every
tell me what's
motherfucking
more-
dollar, son. I owe about
tell
50.
Tell me
I
what's
owe
more
about
fiscally-
50.
Tell me what's more fiscally responsible: getting 20 grand and blowing it on some cars and shoes,
I
or
did that.
taking that $600, paying for a couple books, and
You know
then
what I'm
tucking the
saying?
rest for something else.
Oh, cool, you fucking gym teachers and shit. All right, cool, man.
They ain't even the responsible ones.
Tell me more about
Anyways,
books and stuff.
no,
The
no,
fuck?
No. We're gonna skip that.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's move
What the
on.
fuck is this?
I'm sorry.
It was
I'm
just a little
sorry.
boost. That's all. Just a
I'm
little
just
boost.
saying.
Yo, shout out to fiscally responsible friends,
Right,
man.
yeah, sometimes.
You know what I'm
sometimes,
saying?
Sometimes.
So the
But,
crew, y'all
all right.
moving along, people separating. So
No,
now,
it's not even people separating. We're doing shows. I got us a show, but there was a lot of things that didn't translate right, you know? Because everybody's trying to get in the studio, and it's one person's studio
Shout
or
out
two
to
people's
studios.
studio, but not everybody's able to get in. So there's frustration, you know? But it didn't lead to anything, but we're starting to do shows. I ended up getting us booked one at Red Rock through Young Sir. Shout out to Young Sir.
yo, I
Yes,
can't wait to
sir.
sit down with him. Honestly, yeah,
Hey,
I think
listen,
we got
listen.
history.
I don't
Shout
care-
out to Young Sir.
I don't
He
care
know what
what
it
he's
is.
doing, where he's at. I will always have a great respect for that man.
No, he know what it is, bro.
Always.
Young Sir know what it is. He can come up here
love.
anytime.
Always.
He always
kinda
made
go back a
sure
little bit.
If there was an opportunity to be had and he could put you on, he'd do it. In
No,
addition,
listen, I got some.
He got a song.
And I
seen
seen some gangster shit with Young Sir too. I ain't gonna lie. So them boys was outside. So I seen some shit.
Like I said, he's.
I had Melody around them one time. We was yeah. I'm just saying we was chilling and shit.
Like I said,
and they was.
I produced a song for him.
I told Melody, I said, you around some gangsters right now.
Big shout out to Young Sir.
Facts.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Big facts.
When he was running around with a Boo and Billion. Rest in peace to Billion, yo.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I ain't seen the Boo in a minute either.
No, hopefully he's doing good though.
Yeah, I hope so too. Because we used to end up partying on.
No, I had a lot of fun with a Boo. Pause. Yeah.
No, it was a different story. Anyway, where was I at? We're doing the shows at Red Rock.
You mad? Like shit's not working out.
It's not. I'm not mad. Shit's not working out.
I made that part up.
I mean, you might be half right. You know, I'm a little irritated with some small stuff.
Got it. You said yeah.
We're doing shows, but we're not really rehearsing. We're just going up there, picking some songs, and knocking it out. But it's like, dog, I would like to be prepared because I'll say it. Even now, I'm still not a performer. I get on stage and I know how to talk, but I'm not dancing. I'm not choreographed. I'm not doing all that extra fun shit.
Fucking extra fun though.
Set you up there to rap. That's it. Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, extra fun shit though, right?
Listen, I hate to say this. Y'all niggas got choreography. I'm the 6 foot nigga over here trying to.
I ain't mad at it.
Look, check me out. After my body got crushed, I'm like, fuck it. As long I can move a little bit, I'm gonna do it.
Even still, I'm the biggest.
I ain't mad at you.
I took advantage of walking. I'm gonna move a little bit. I can move. I'm gonna do it. God damn it.
Like I said, I'm the biggest person on stage, so it's awkward. The big 6 foot nigga is crouching down.
Yo, you got rhythm,
to
Peezy?
hit a little bit.
You know what I'm saying?
He started it. You see, he was about to get busy. He ain't even know beat playing.
He ain't gonna act like he ain't used to cut a rug now. Don't do that.
I seen it. You seen it?
Don't do that.
He is the truffle shuffle in this motherfucker though.
Said, cut a rug.
Act like he ain't used to cut a rug.
And was I born in the 1930s? So, damn, I did not know I had survived what's it called? I can't remember the word. Fuck it. Segregation. Let's just go with that.
So
I survived that.
Let's move forward a little bit.
All right.
So where does the crew stand today?
We're all good. It's just we couldn't. I don't think we could.
Who's in it though? Like who do you?
Like I said, there was 10 people.
Yeah.
But we're all still good. It's just we all went different directions, and here's why. Like I'll just get to that story. I'll Make Me a World 2010. We're booked to do that show. If you remember, around that time, that's when KP.
I remember him.
He was hot. He was like white hot at the time, I think. All around the city, he was doing shows everywhere. All them places that they started off as bars and then turned into laundromats. Yeah. Y'all remember that? Yeah, shit. You started off with a restaurant, then it turned into a club, then it turned into a pool hall. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, that's what everybody did with the buildings and the venues. They done turned them into different shit every single time. It's like, yo, we starting off as a car wash. All right, we doing rap shows now. How do you do that at a car wash? Go ahead, talk to me about that. Oh no, we gonna do the rap shows. Now what you doing? We doing fold and fresh. That's what we doing. we doing all your cleaning services, lawn care too. What? Lawn care? I thought this was for laundry. No, lawn care. What?
She's stupid as hell.
I'm telling you,
stupid as hell,
if you
bro.
can tell me how many of these businesses turn around into something else that was way off brand from what it did before, you'd probably be a millionaire if you named them all off. Or have lost $1 million in naming them all off.
Fair enough.
Because they fell through. But I'll Make Me a World 2010, KP's, I think, performing, and I don't remember if he was headlining or not, but there's some guy reading a book. That's what I remember, because this is when we walked in. Me, Naj, and Splash all walk in. We're like, yo, what's going on? They're like, hey, there's this dude up here. He went way over time. He's reading quotes from his book, but he's like reading whole paragraphs and pages and chapters. What?
Said he read a novel.
And they said, we're up next, though. I'm like, so when are we going to go? As soon as he gets off the stage. We're going to know when he's getting off the stage. Okay, cool. We're waiting in the back, but it's like 200 people. And this is, mind you, I think Hy-Vee Hall's downtown.
Yeah, Hy-Vee Hall's downtown.
So, yeah, I think it was Hy-Vee Hall.
Come and go theater, too.
The whole, like, aisleway going back to the doors, full of people. It's like 200-300 people going back to the doors. Kids, adults, everything. If it's on my Facebook, there's a video of us all wearing the For Show shirt. And
y'all was lit.
Naj has his performance, I think, still up on his Facebook somewhere. If not, I've shared it at some point. It's there. That's the proof.
It exists.
Yes. But we go up there, we do a whole set. We each do a snippet of a song. And then we do like 2 group songs. And it goes crazy. Like everybody's wilding, crowds going nuts. We get off the stage, and then like 99.5%
Juliana, what up, baby?
of the crowd disappeared. Like literally, like I'm telling you, at least it's like a tenth of the crowd left. Like they ain't even backed up to the thing, and I'm like, whoa, what just happened? And I guess we shut shit down.
Straight up.
Okay, then.
That was what happened. And we were
Shout out to shutting shit down, though.
It was just like, yo, what is happening? They all just disappeared. And we're just walking around, watching shit go on. We see rappers go on stage. They ain't even getting no reaction. People just walking by and going, all right, bro. And then they walk the fuck off. And we're like, what did we do? But then we were all excited off the energy off that show. Then that Monday, we got a text. RJ had some personal stuff going on in his life. And he decided he was going to switch back to Kingdom Rap, which was what he was doing at one point. And we all kind of had this look on our face like, where do we go from here? Some text message exchanges, like, what are you finna do? I don't know what you finna do. And ironically, at the time, Naj and me were like, we're not getting a lot of studio time, so maybe we should set aside some money and put something together. And he came up to me one day and said, hey, I got a deal on some speakers, a mic, it's a whole set. I can get it. We can just go. He said, I just need this much. I'm like, here, take it, go for it. And I said, he's the one who took care of it. And I'm like, he was already engineering because we were stepping outside our comfort zone already. We were showing up at other studios, cutting records and going nuts. Except we were cussing our asses off. This wasn't the same place.
Okay, we graduated.
So we got to unleash.
Just finally got released.
But the thing is, once you start rapping that way that you started with, like your creativity's on a different level. Yeah, so now that you've kind of gotten the leash removed, oh, you're losing your shit. I think I did a 4 minute. I did 4 minutes of bars.
Shout out to rap, and we finna do some of that.
4 minutes of bars over the Ransom beat by Lil Wayne and Drake.
Okay.
And it was called Tantrum, like, because I was literally just playing off it. I was just like mimicking the title, like fuck it. But I was in there going fucking stupid. I think I dropped that one place and it was nuts, but I kept trying to re-record it, and motherfuckers kept telling me, "Motherfucker, it's an industry beat. Stop re-recording this shit." I'm like, I can't help it, man. I want it to sound great all the time. I'm gonna do it 3 more times. Nah, fuck that. Get out the booth. You gotta stop. All right. And then we got that text message. We started going our separate ways, but we had already set up the studio.
For sure.
And that's when we transitioned over. It was me, Naj, Splash. And we called ourselves Certified Bangers at the time. Because that wasn't a popular name. We ain't find out till like a few months later. We was like, yo, why is everybody got this in their fucking hey, Certified Bangers Radio. Fucking Certified Bangers Records. Dropping all the hits on your ass. Like, where the fuck did y'all come from, bro? That shit wasn't a thing.
Damn, I had a Certified Bangers.
I think I had one too.
Man, what the fuck?
Dog.
Damn, I made a t-shirt and everything, though.
And
what the fuck?
Man.
You want to see my tattoo, son?
You want to see my Stop. No, but we started cutting shit on our own. Splashy G was working on Splash Act Scene 1 and 2. Naj was just doing stuff he hadn't, like, worked out a project. He had songs. Just a bunch of different stuff. Because he had made some bangers. Like, I feel like if the
you go crazy in the comments, too. You know what I'm saying? Don't hesitate to go crazy in the comments.
Oh, go ahead. I'm waiting for somebody to roast me and be like, yo,
nobody
man.
Wait. No, we going to get to the rapping the people here because they fuck with us.
I know
ain't nobody out here talking like you.
I know somebody's in there waiting,
you
man,
was telling the truth.
Man, look at Sugar-Free Nephew on the video, man. You know what I'm saying? He looked like the son of an
y'all
old
missed
pimp.
the top 10 talk and the Mount Rushmore talk and all that shit.
Don't take it
but
personal,
we here.
I'm just saying
we here. Y'all gonna take it. I took it personal because there was some names left off the motherfucking list.
Hey, man.
But
this is for me. Me personally.
Shout out to Peezy S Squire.
Hey, man.
We here.
Man. I'm happy to be here.
We talking about shit. So, when did Rome get back with you?
Rome was with us from the jump.
You just because all you just said was
it was me, Splash, and Naj doing the Certified Bangers.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But this is one of the reasons I say Rome was a big inspiration, and that's why I put him on my Mount Rushmore, because Rome never put himself in a situation he couldn't do on his own, and he's always had that in him. Like, he's always been able to go, you know what, if something's not working out, I'm gonna go make my own situation. And every time I saw it, I was like, man, that's crazy. On top of that, he knew once he got out of a certain situation, he knew how to better himself for the next situation.
I fuck with that.
Because
I fuck with that.
When he came through, that's Murder He Spit, the mixtape series. Like, he did Murder He Spit 1 in for show. People haven't heard it because I don't think he wants anybody to hear it now, but, you know, It's out there somewhere.
Yo, so they told me to ask you about Chevy.
Who, Sticky?
I'm just telling you what this shit
Are we
is.
talking about Chev? Which Chev are we talking about, man? We talking about Chev.
You see the comment too,
my
right?
guy?
Yep.
Which-
Ask
what is-
about Chevy.
Which Chev are we talking about? 'Cause-
Mike.
Oh, that's my guy, dog. Mike was comedy. And also, every time you see him in a car that you would be like, where the fuck did you get this and how can I acquire one, sir?
Stay with
Are
you.
you
Yo,
a party?
shout
You
out to the
fucking box
grind,
Chevy
shit.
all the time. That's why he got the name
Shout
Chevy.
out to the motherfucking
Stay with
grind.
them things,
If
dog.
not, he had a bubble. And also, this motherfucker had, like, he was like watching a savant because he had a sidekick on him at all times.
Yo, this motherfucker been coming up and saying mad big words. Son.
And
I feel like you
that's
trying.
not really a big word, savant.
It's like he's got how many syllables?
Hey, look,
No.
I just seen, bro. He got some 30s on his new thing.
Man,
I swear they like 30s.
I'm gonna be honest. He needs.
Shout out to moving around,
He
man.
needs to start bringing in his whips to these artist videos so it can feel like a
shit.
video.
Can I like to shoot one? Can I shoot one?
Hey, man, you got
tomorrow.
all. You
We
got
trying
all
to
the
figure it
status,
out. We
man.
just in this little
But I'm
studio
just
and
saying,
shit.
He got so many.
We
cars,
not in the house no
he
more
could
though,
probably
baby.
pull up a couple
Tomorrow.
He could probably pull up a couple places and start a car show on his own.
I love that shit. I love that.
Shit, I'm
yeah.
gonna be in
I
it.
love that because I'm an enthusiast on a budget. So I have four cars.
I love it.
They're all like individual and unique, but they all fucked up
He
and
said
need a little bit of work.
enthusiast on a budget.
But they all, if they was good, they're all unique and dope rides. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I do love cars.
But
So if
shit.
I had some bread, not even crazy bread,
Mm-hmm.
like, but if I had enough bread, I'm gonna have a few cars still.
Mm.
Instead of like one brand new
just-
$80,000 fucking whatever,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
have about 4 of these kind of things. You know what I'm
But the way
saying?
I saw
Right.
Chevy
I'm gonna have
Chevy,
4 of these
Tomorrow.
things I went and found.
He was in different whips almost every week.
I love
and
it.
it was like, how are you pulling
love
this
it.
off? Like, do you have a plug on cars? Do you have an auto salesman in your back pocket?
And they all crispy, too.
and you know what I'm saying?
Every one of them.
Exactly, and it's wild. And I was just like, I was admiring like a teenage kid looking at somebody, looking at a hustler.
Yo,
who's about
try
go
to
make
talk
a
into the
serve.
mic, too.
Hey, oh yeah, sorry about that.
No, you good.
It's like looking at a hustler who's about to make a serve, and you on the street going, "How I get money like that in a car like that? That shit nice, man."
And I'm gonna tell. I can tell you how. I'm gonna tell you how.
All right.
I'm not gonna tell you how right now.
Yeah,
I'm saying
off
like
air, off air,
I'm
off air.
yeah, like in my when
After
I tell my
hours.
story, I know how. I mean, I know a
Hey,
way. I at least know one way. You know what I'm saying?
That's the new show
Like,
coming
so
to the
I know
Patreon.
a way. So
BEDDER-MEDA after hours.
yeah, no, I'm just saying, man.
After
Like
dog. No, tomorrow.
Better views when the lights go down. That's like,
no,
Pause,
yeah,
gotta
but
pause,
shout out to
gotta
the grind,
pause.
man, because I'm saying, man, and everything is content. You know what I'm saying? So
Also,
yeah, shout out to the
that's
grind,
another
man.
thing Chef did. Chef pull up, we making music in the middle of the shit. This nigga pull up, say, "Hey, this shit whack." Walk out the room.
That's what I'm
Hey, bro,
saying. That's
relax.
my type of shit. How many battles did I do that to? I'm like, yo, I can't sit through this shit.
And then he
This
come
shit
back
is
and be like,
garbage.
hey,
I got
hey,
shit to do.
I'm fucking
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Then
I
he-
got shit to do.
He come
What
back
the
and say,
fuck?
"Yeah, actually, this shit's fire. I'm just fucking with y'all, man." Like,
'Cause I've always been an
That's
asshole.
how you pull up and say shit.
always been an
But no,
asshole.
back to the shit. Rome did, Murdy spit too.
We gonna do some rapping though.
I know you keep saying it. You
I know. I'm just talking to the people. I want
I
to make sure they know.
I-
If they stick
I might
around,
be
they're
in
gonna be
the-
like, "Oh, I'm glad I
might
did."
just be in the background, you know. I might
No,
just-
you the hardest that's ever lived.
Hey man.
I'm kidding, but hard as
Allegedly.
fuck, and I can make beats too. Shit,
Alleg-
we gonna talk about
allegedly.
it.
Allegedly.
No, we
It's
know
a
you make
rumor.
beats.
It's a
That's a
rumor.
lie.
Don't
It's
believe
it's a
what you hear.
rumor that King Von killed 18 people. It is
Whoa.
not a rumor
That I make
that you
beats?
make beats.
You gotta prove it, man. I need you to find record of this.
God
Go ahead,
damn.
show somebody, man.
No.
Show me in the studio.
I know about your beats,
on the
though.
drum machine. Do it like a Busta Rhymes.
I'll rap to that right now.
No, stop.
Honestly, I rap to anything. You know?
Hey,
I'll rap to like an old person falling down the stairs.
He
Like the clunk dunk.
He
beat.
ready.
Yeah,
rap over a
I
nail
just
on
love
the
that shit
chalkboard.
though, man.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why we here. We built this shit so
Know
we
what
can
I'm
do
talking
some
about?
rapping and shit.
like that.
So you know, but anyway,
All right.
we also here to hear your
cruise
story.
Shit, cruise shit.
Okay, the
Oh,
crew's back banging, making music. Y'all lit.
Exactly. But Rome's
To this
doing,
day.
Rome's doing his own thing. but
To
we
this
still-
day.
But we still a crew. We still stay around each other.
I was
on a
gonna say it
regular
one more
basis.
time, but I didn't.
To this day. To this day.
There we go. We
Cover
need
it
it.
just in case. But no,
We should get that fucking drop
On everything.
Naj is engineering everything. That's why I said
because he's lit, bro.
he's one of the
Yo, you
most
wanna make sure that's recording?
underrated talents.
It'll just be right around the screen.
I got you.
He's one of the most underrated talents the city and state has ever produced.
Bro, Nas is lit, son. And honestly, they'll be like, you biased because
You know him.
that's your man.
Yeah.
It's like, Okay, yes. But beyond that, you listen to his shit.
It's not.
You
it's-
listen to
it's
how his
not-
mind works and
no,
shit.
No.
You
It's-
fucking be
it's-
around him and
it's-
shit.
it's
And
more
you
than
tell me
that.
he not rock solid and
It's-
talented as
it's
fuck.
more than that.
Yeah,
Pause.
dog, all
Shout
the
out to
way
Nas,
around
bro.
the board.
Listen, I can't wait to
Big
get
shout
Nas
out
in
to
here.
my neighbor.
I can't
All
wait to
love,
get Nas
cuz.
in here, bro.
But I know he probably waiting to come in here too.
I can't wait
But
to get
I'm
Nas
saying
in
it for
here,
what
but-
it is. When I say he's underrated, it's because of different shit. I'm talking about like he hopped on engineering, self-trained. A lot of engineers are saying, "Oh yeah, I'm self-trained, but I'm really good." And it's like, yeah, all right. Nas hopped on there and soaked that up like a sponge,
Yeah, I can't wait to learn
and
some
was
shit from him.
walking in pro studios and outshining engineers.
I'm not surprised,
with it.
man.
And it was wild. Or he
I'm not surprised at all.
come in and be like, yeah, that's cool, and then he's making beats and they're like, what the fuck? How do you get it to sound so clean? He's like, he's engineering it while he's fucking making it, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. So
And
shout
then-
out to Nas.
Big
Perfect
shout
example
out.
of what I'm doing here.
And that's another thing. People try to discount his rapping. I'm like, nigga, that nigga.
I
can
never
rap.
heard nobody do
Bars.
that.
Yeah, I ain't heard
I ain't
nobody
never
do that.
heard nobody do that.
Early on.
Them
Early
yeah, I
on.
was gonna say them motherfuckers
'Cause
fell down.
It was motherfuckers.
Hurt themselves.
It was motherfuckers who would say, yeah, you fired. We need to work, and would never reach out to him. And it's like, dog, what is
Well, that's
wrong
just
with y'all?
that's local rap shit. That's
No, I was
motherfuckers
finna
who
say
don't
You
take
talking
that.
it.
about, you
That
talking about
should
the
be
city
different,
conversation,
cuz.
but it's different when he's doing shit at such a level that people are like uncomfortable watching him work.
For sure.
I'm gonna say it right now.
I'm with it.
Nas did that. I can't remember what show it was. The last show he did, it was a Ray West show. He walked in and they said something about, oh, there's some shooting going on outside. We're gonna turn down the music. Okay, Nas is still on the mic talking, and then he cuts a whole acapella and kept the room's mind off of what was going on outside. And I'm like, that's something you don't see often enough.
Which show is that?
I can't remember. I want to say it was last year for sure.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
either way, it was crazy to think that you stopped the show to announce, hey, there's some shooting going on outside. We making sure that's cleared out before we turn the music back on. He kept everybody's mind off the shit and was saying some real, he was talking. Like when y'all say talk in the battle rap shit, that's what he was doing.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then
not
by the
surprised.
end-
I'm not
Then
surprised.
when they got done, they were clapping. I'm like, God damn it.
Yo, yeah,
I
Nas
don't know
is lit.
how,
You have a rap crew for sure.
but
You have like a Griselda type. You have a type rap crew, an Odd Future type of rap crew, just like a conglomerate of. I don't like either of those groups, just to be honest. But I was just trying to. I was just trying to compare you to like I don't know.
Odd Future.
I don't even know who that is. So you know what? I'll be honest.
Griselda.
I don't know shit about those guys.
Odd Griselda? Okay. Let's run with it.
Yo,
Sure,
shout out to
why
Dash, man.
not? But no.
Shout out to Dash.
Man, I just can't. There's not enough good things I can say about
Yo,
Nas.
Dash, I ain't gonna lie. I
Yeah.
think I lost that video. Go ahead. It's probably. I don't know. I should have called you about that or something.
There's like I could go on about good things about
I got the
Nas
audio,
for a
though.
long time though, dog. It's just bro has proven that if you're dedicated to your craft in the way you choose to be, not the way everybody else is, the way you choose to be, you can be better than everybody and not have to say a word about it.
Big facts.
You can keep it silent.
Shout out to being better than everybody.
or just
You know what I'm
or
saying?
just you
Shit.
can be the most talented person in the room and not say a word.
Yo, Ari, what's up?
Shout
I know she want to be up here telling. She
Shout outs to
definitely,
Shout out.
she'll go back and forth with you for sure.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Tim said.
Well, no,
April
she's
5th
also an
last year.
educated opinion in my opinion on local. You know, she's a connoisseur of local
Of course.
artistry as well.
As far as
so.
I know, she's done some work in the studio.
No, for sure. But I'm saying like
I've
that's what I
heard-
think about you.
I've heard
When
some
y'all
things.
talk about
Hey, but
artists, you
tell-
listen
but
to
tell
'em.
Ari though, hey, there's a beat she got, man.
You heard
Keep it
him.
a buck.
Ari?
There's
He
a
said
beat
he got
you
a
got,
beat
Ari.
for you,
Like
you know what
I'm
I'm
gonna
talking
need you. It ain't first.
I don't
No,
want no
if
smoke,
she
Dash.
got it. She got it. She
We're
got
gonna do
the
a whole
beat
bunch of
already.
more cool shit, bro.
I'm
We
saying,
outside, baby.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna need her to drop something on that, and I'm gonna need a verse. I'm just saying, I need to be on that beat.
You heard
That
it here
beat
first.
is fire.
She said, "What's popping?"
You heard it here first.
Stop!
He wanna be
Don't
on
play
that
like
beat.
that. I got the chorus already, man. We could do that because that motherfucker is.
Yo, you hear how he said that shit? He said that motherfucker. He said that motherfucker is
Is-
fire.
Hey, I mean, he meant that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
He
He
meant
meant that
that.
shit.
Listen. It's heat. I ain't heard a bar on it, and I'm gonna need to hear it. I'ma
Everybody,
need
but
to be
you
on
know,
that.
she a dog.
Very
Gotta
nice.
talk with
Anything
the-
she
gotta
hop
talk with
on,
the
big
rap-
shout out.
Look,
Ari.
man, I
talk
know
with
an
the
Ari
ashy,
forever, man.
raspy
She's
throat voice
rock solid.
on
She's
the
talented
business
as
bus
fuck.
station. I'm talking about. I'ma need to be on that motherfucker. Man.
Yo,
I'ma
you
need
a
to
wild
step
boy,
in
son.
that bitch, man.
Okay, so
But-
you're still interested in doing some rapping?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
It's a rumor though. You know, you ain't seen nothing original yet. Maybe I don't know. I'm not. We ain't gonna talk about that right now.
So, do you listen to anything outside of your guys?
Yes, of course. Frank Manglo. Last I checked,
Appreciate
I heard you embroiled in some stuff.
Yo,
right
Frank's
now.
in the building, baby.
See.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Frank's in the building, baby.
I've heard you let off some feelings.
You know.
Hey,
Yo, this is also a recorded show, and I'm sorry it went off the rails, but
Hey, it's
You
all
know.
right. I've heard some things.
Look.
I like them. Don't get it confused. I've heard the things.
You know.
But I'm always interested in the drama. You know.
Sometimes you gotta correct.
so ask
some
him about
rumors,
it.
You know
What are you talking about, Peezy? What are you talking about, bro? I don't even know what you're talking
I've
about.
heard some things about.
Name one
a
thing.
producer who
Name
might
one
be,
thing you heard.
Selling faulty equipment or something.
What?
So name one thing you heard. Just one.
I had heard,
Just
I forget
we'll
the
protect the innocent.
What you heard?
I heard
cuz?
something about euthanasia.
Euthanasia. That's a hell of a name, man.
Yeah, it's wow.
That's a hell
Damn
of a
it.
name.
But I heard
So
it.
much drama all
I
the
was
time.
I was just over
We
here
can't
like
just
this,
be on the
you know
internet
what?
peaceful.
This is getting entertaining, man.
Ain't it though?
I was sitting at the front of my seat going.
So,
hey,
hold on, let me set
go
the
ahead
stage.
and,
Let me set the
go
stage
ahead and
real
turn
quick.
Turn on the
Peezy,
sound
hold
bar.
on,
I need
hold
to
on.
hear this.
Let me
Yo,
set the
Jamal.
stage, just so the people know what we're talking about. Are you saying that there was a diss record that came out that you heard?
Yes.
Okay.
And
what was the name of that record?
It was called Euthanasia. That was one I heard.
Why does it sound like a fucking when you
It sounds like
talking
I'm-
to somebody in court and
Yeah,
shit?
exactly.
But
I'm talking to the moderator at a
did-
presidential debate.
When
That's
you
what I'm doing.
heard that diss record, did you know who it was about?
Yes.
Okay. So on a scale of 1 to 10,
1 to
10 being that shit fucked him up, 1 being how hard was that diss record to you?
12.
Oh my goodness! What the?
Y'all
Shout
heard it
out
here
to
first.
12.
Hey, listen,
Shout
listen,
out
listen.
to 12.
Listen, heard it here
listen,
first.
listen,
Listen,
listen, listen,
God
listen.
damn.
I'm gonna say it for what it is.
Euthanasia. Check it out.
I haven't. I've never had to see Frank Man get busy.
You know what I'm talking
Yo,
about?
Frank can rap though.
No.
We say that like it's some
not like that,
like what
not
the?
like
I
that.
sound like an asshole.
'Cause
Like
he
you
can rap, he
didn't
can
you
rap,
see him
we
do
know
it? He can fucking rap.
But
Holy
when
shit!
When he has to put the verbal beats on somebody,
Man, look.
and dust off the knuckles and swipe right a couple times across the cheekbone.
So
You know.
Hey, oh my God, he's hurt.
are there other Des Moines rap beefs that played out on wax that you witnessed or that you remember? Or is there anything that stands out to you? Being such a connoisseur
So
of the local rap.
I remember there being beefs between crews. That's not really a beef, I guess, but there's been so.
Did you see the recent one with Smooth?
Yes, in Hondro bands.
Yeah, did you see it?
Yes.
What'd
I
you
did.
think?
So
Smooth is. We talked about this on another show.
I feel
Smooth
like,
ain't the one. He gonna give you.
No,
he gonna give you the
he's
business.
not. And Smooth will straight.
He gonna come back. That's all I'm saying. He gonna rap.
He gonna straightforwardly stomp you out on.
Yeah,
the
he
mic.
gonna rap.
He definitely
But
different with it.
He a fucking-
specifically, I fuck with Hondro as a person.
Yeah, I went to his show.
But
He was on the show we was
him
at.
versus Smooth is like saying, all right, who's picking on the kid in the BD class? I'm gonna say it for what it is. I ain't mad. Hondro was defending himself to some degree, but it's like, dog, you can't do this with somebody who's an established veteran. This is Pusha T and Drake Logic 101. He's established. You're bubbling.
Damn, I thought
cooking.
Pusha T won that shit.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, this one wasn't that close.
It-
This one wasn't
it
that close.
Hold on,
You made this way
hold on.
closer than that.
No, I'm saying
This was like.
Did you not hear what I said? I said the Pusha T Drake Logic.
Okay, got you.
Logic.
Got you.
Not the scenario, because listen, we're not gonna do that. We not gonna
Smooth
do
smoked
that.
him.
And like I said,
Smooth smoked
But this
him.
is the difference. This is the difference between. I'm gonna take it. Like I said, the logic.
Yo, I'd love that. I'd love to have y'all both on though. So it's all love, man.
Oh yeah.
We just talking about it because it's
But
Des Moines music and it's lit.
That whole thing was literally like, wow.
But yeah, actually, shout out to Smooth. I can't wait to get Smooth on here.
Right.
Smooth
Big
smoked
shout
him.
out.
I don't know,
But
man.
I'm gonna say it. I ain't see that on my
criminal.
bingo card. It wasn't there. I ain't see it on my credit card statement. I couldn't see it anywhere, and I was like,
Big
"What?
facts.
What's happening?
Big
Why are
facts.
you doing that? Don't do that. It's gonna go back. See, it done started."
All right, so let me ask you this. Who are the 3 worst rappers you ever heard?
Are we talking in the state?
I didn't want to do that to you.
I mean, worst rappers I ever heard. I want to
feel
bring
like-
this up just because this story's got to live in infamy. And shout out to Trip Shelton specifically, 'Cause he
Fucking shout out to
He
Trip
know what the fuck
Shelton.
I'm talking about.
Man, Trip
There
might
was
be
a
the best rapper.
There was a rapper named YBDB, if anybody remembers.
Ah,
this.
hell yeah! What was the name of the song? What was the banger?
I can't remember.
What was it? Was Freddie. It was Freddie fucking. What was the name of the song?
I
Oh, I
don't
wish
know.
we could pull that up right
But
now.
Did you see that?
Oh, it's like
but did you
YBD Freddie
see
or
that
something.
long exchange that happened afterward?
Nah, hell no.
As her podcast name was Sarah the Realionaire. You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-uh.
Oh, you don't remember Sarah? I don't want to say government name. I'm saying Sarah the Realionaire because she was on Non-Fucking Negotiable podcast.
I've heard of that, obviously.
Okay. Willie T's co-host.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Big facts.
We're going with stage names here.
Yeah. Big facts.
I don't put nobody in the spot.
No, so if you would have said it, I know her. Yeah.
So
yeah,
mind
yeah.
you.
Shout out to them. I hope
I've
they're
known her
doing well.
for a while because she showed up at my job one time.
Yeah, I hope they're doing well.
The laundry room and found a piece of shit sitting on top of the washer, and she
Damn,
said,
what I do,
I'm
though?
not fucking with that. No, this was when I worked at the Six. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Everybody's favorite place to go bang a bitch, leave.
So is YDB Freddie one of the worst rappers you ever heard? Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
absolutely.
Got
And
it.
here's the other thing. There was a long thread in exchange. Freddie was thinking he was getting a groupie when Sarah inboxed him, and he was out here just sending dick pics and everything. He was going for it, buddy. She catfished the fuck out that man. And then Trip said, listen, this is terrible. I think I'm going to try to go bang his mom. I said, what?
I remember that
Oh.
shit, bro.
Trip.
Yo, I remember that shit.
And he said, and he found the mom. He found the mom's Facebook. And he was
Yo,
leaving
I
comments.
remember
Yo, the
that
mom-
shit.
Yo, the mom is
As soon as you said
yo,
that.
I'm a little slow, but I'm going to knock it out. What?
Hold on. He said he finna hit the Stifler?
Yes, he
Yeah, he
said
bumped
that
his
shit. I
stuff.
remember. Did he
Oh,
do
no,
it?
Oh, I don't think he did.
Ooh,
And also, he said
I'm
the
gonna
mom-
ask Trip
he said
on the next- oh, wait a minute.
he said
We
the
already
mom's-
supposed to know about
he said
that
the
yet.
mom's was a little bit, you know. But then he
did
said, but the
say that.
sister, and then he pulled up on the sister.
I
and was
remember
like,
that
yo,
shit. Oh,
Trip Shelton.
man. Shout out to Trip Shelton, man. A
That's why
fucking
I
legend.
put him in the
Big
top
A
10 for
fucking
reason,
legend.
But he's one of the
I'm gonna go
only-
fuck your mom is wild.
He's one
That's
of the
crazy.
only veterans
Wild.
I feel like.
That's
And
I
as a matter
say
of fact,
this,
I don't really. Your mom don't look that good. I'm gonna fuck your sister instead.
That's wild.
Trade him out.
What is
That's
that?
crazy.
Talent.
I'm gonna.
That
You might
is
get
crazy.
shot. You might have to get shot.
Ability. That is technique.
We don't
sir.
advocate
You
violence. I'm
talking
sorry.
about
I don't
beef?
know what's
No,
going on
you
here.
talking about beef?
I
How
remember
much-
when that happened.
How
That shit
good
was
of a beef is it that I decided
Boy,
not only
diabolical.
The fact my man remembers that is how I know you be
Oh, yeah,
knowing
I
what
pay
you're talking
attention. I
about.
pay attention.
You be knowing what you be
But
talking
no,
about.
how is it? You said, fuck it, you're so trash, I'm gonna go fuck your mom. And then I said, your mom's not too good looking, but I might fuck your sister. That
I remember
is
that shit.
a talent.
We don't need to say. We don't need to talk about no more bad rappers. And after this, we gonna before we take off out of here tonight. When we shut this down, we gonna show Frank. I think we can find the one video.
Yeah.
I bet it's still out.
way,
Bro, that shit is so bad. And you know what?
Ain't no way,
He
bro.
might be a really cool
so
guy.
close.
Hold on.
Might be a great
No, wait.
person.
He
Might
might,
be a
like, for
wonderful
real, I'm
individual.
saying he might go to his local, like, ARL and shit and, like pet all the cats that don't be having nobody to pet them before they get, he killed
that's
and
not
shit.
it.
He might be, like,
he's
helping
probably-
people across the street and shit in that town. He's probably from a weird town,
He's
too.
probably petting the one-eyed dog.
He's from Cedar Rapids, I bet.
from the infomercial at 3 in the morning.
You think he's from Cedar Rapids?
I don't.
He probably from Cedar Rapids.
If he is, maybe. I mean,
Ain't no way,
it could
boy.
be.
Yo,
I'm
shout
not
out to
disrespect-
Freddie
I'm not gonna
YDB.
disrespect Cedar Rapids like that. There's some talent out there.
You said Freddie YDB?
YDB.
YBDB.
Oh, why-
YDBD.
Yeah.
Big
We gonna
shout
figure it
to
out.
you.
I think it's
Big
young.
shout out to you, whoever you is.
bullshit. I don't know. It's YBDB. That's what I
Yo,
heard.
Hungry almost got robbed in Cedar Rapids.
Damn.
Word?
Yeah.
Wow.
How'd that happen?
No, honestly, it was kind of crazy because we went to a show and shit. We went to Ryan Nixon's show, and then after that, we walking around Cedar Rapids. It's like 2 in the morning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We run into these dudes hungry looking for some wings. He like, yo, you can show us where the wing spot is? They're like, hell yeah, we show you. So we all start walking and shit, you know what I'm saying? And they start taking Hungry into an alleyway. I'm like, bro, he's across the street and shit. Me and Eddie and fucking Underdog are like, bro, what the fuck is he doing? I had to run across the street and be like, bro, come on. And I took him back. I'm like, there's no wings in the fucking alley.
Not for no wings.
Me and Hungry was just talking about it the other day. He's like, yo, they was definitely going to rob me. I said, yeah, we realized that. You know what I'm saying? That's why we didn't go into the alley for wings, bro. What the fuck, son?
Wait.
What the fuck?
I don't want to laugh too hard at that shit.
Hold on.
There's no fucking wings in the alley, son. The
Ain't no
fuck?
wings in the alley.
Let's just put this into context.
Yo.
Go ahead.
You said hungry
Yes.
when they get robbed for some wings.
Wings in the alley.
No, robbed looking for
I'm
wings.
Looking for. You're right.
in the alley.
in the alley looking for
So
wings.
that's a true story.
It's crazy by itself.
And hold on.
Y'all got wild turkeys in
Yo.
the alley, man.
Hold on.
Huh?
And just to close
Big
with,
shout out to Hungry being
I
hungry.
love Hungry. That's my brother. Big shout out to Hungry. To close on another quick Hungry wing story, we was out at Jerry's. Hungry said, "Yo, do you want that last wing?" I said yes, and then he grabbed it and ate it. Just gonna put that out there. That really happened. I talked about it in a battle. I was hurt about it. He said, "Do you want this wing?" I said
I was
yes.
hurt about it.
I looked at him and said, "Yes, I do."
Shout
And he
out
said,
to chicken
"So
wings,
fucking
man.
what?" It was like he was Cameron and paid in full. Yo, ain't nobody getting no wings, B. The fuck?
Shout out
You
to
know what I'm
wings,
saying?
man.
I swear he just took that shit.
Shout out to alley season wild turkey wings, man, because that's what we was looking for.
Yeah,
apparently.
man. The fuck.
But no,
That's crazy. Yeah, I want it. It don't matter.
That's what I'm saying. The disrespect.
We don't have to jump in there. I'm assuming.
Yeah, okay,
You ready
yeah.
to dive in that pool?
I
I know the tarp's
let's go.
still up, and I know the leaves are still there from last year. But
tomorrow.
you know.
Okay,
battle
so
rap.
you want to talk about battle rap as a whole, or like Iowa battle
We're
rap
gonna keep
specifically?
it Iowa because I don't watch battle rap as a whole.
Yeah, me neither. But when it comes to Iowa battle rap, you know, that's
yeah.
I'm that guy.
I've
like
said,
that.
I've said some things about that apparently.
I'm that guy. What's up?
Yeah, hey man. I mean, you want to talk about how you feeling about Get You Some lately, man? Oh
Wait
yeah,
wait a minute, hold on.
I got it first.
This is like we interviewing you though. The fuck is that?
Goddamn.
We interview you though. The
Yeah,
fuck.
I mean, I'm
Yo,
asking-
this
it's just
episode 5 or whatever
it's
with
just a
PZ
simple
Esquire.
question,
Peezy
Um,
Squad.
I'm trying to get somebody in
No,
trouble.
for sure.
I'm trying to get canceled. I'm just waiting.
Um,
I got a
Man,
I'll
pop
always-
speech lined up just to cover that.
For sure. I always have love for Get You Some for
I feel
sure. Shit was like one of the better times, you know, of my life for sure. I met a lot of people from there.
Of course.
Had so much good times with my homies from there.
I mean, how do you feel about it now, though?
I have moved on from it for
Oh.
sure. But I definitely have a lot of love for Get You Some and for all the people that I met there and shit. And I hope to continue to do wild shit with them. You know what I'm saying? So come up here, hit me up. We in the space. We call it a space and not a studio because it's a creative space. We want y'all to just come up here, create, enjoy yourself, man. Let's have some fun up here. Let's go live. Let's talk our shit. But I am not affiliated with Get You Some Battle League.
Okay. I had to ask, man. I had to ask.
No, for sure.
I ain't been affiliated with it in a long time.
So I have an opinion on it, though. So
I believe
for
it.
sure,
I believe it.
I mean, I always have an opinion on it.
I
I'm
mean,
tuned in,
I
you know,
believe-
but I'm just not. It's just not for me now. It's
I
all
can-
love, though.
I can understand.
Nothing but love.
Because, like I said, I've said
It's
my
a lot
fair
of work to be a battle rapper
I've
too.
said my fair share of controversial things. That's what we're going to talk about. You know.
Okay, so let's talk about Iowa battle rap. What you want to do?
All right. So
How you wanna do
first-
this? What's up?
First, I'm gonna say.
I'm not scared of you.
I-
I'm not scared of none of you, mother. You know what I'm saying?
You don't understand America.
You know what's up?
America,
Battle rap,
but
baby.
I'm watching that show right now, and it feels like I'm running back something I never saw before because it's been that long.
Hit different, don't it?
Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? The
It
nostalgia that
definitely
comes
hit
back when you
different.
watch Bernie Mac show. Man.
Bernie was a R.I.P. the GOAT.
Yeah,
Bernie
R.I.P.
Mac.
Big facts.
R.I.P. Bernie Mac. But
Iowa battle rap, baby.
okay, so I've been watching every now and again. It's rare. It's not super deep, but I really like Andre Davis.
Yeah, he's the best battle rapper to ever live.
I'm gonna say something. And here's
Look, okay, hold on. There's some sarcasm in that, but he's one of the best. He's one of my favorite. The running joke is, just so everybody knows, the first time I ever met him, that's what I said to him because I heard that. He was super dope. Then I heard him rap. Fucking fire.
Yeah.
Andre Davis is my guy.
I'ma say something,
So
though.
Andre Davis is fire. He's
it's-
the best here, probably. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Him and Prof, you know, like.
Ooh, that's another good subject, man.
those are the
Shout out
guys.
Prof, man.
Yo,
Whole different reason, man. Whole different reason. You know, keep going.
Hey, Prof
you
a
sh-
dog.
shout out to
with it.
Prof, man. The fuck?
Listen.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Prof
like I
locked in,
said-
bro. I'll be. Yeah.
All right, so you brought up Hungry. Let's just cover it. I said some wild shit back on 2MCs in a podcast. If you don't know about it, there's a couple episodes
Legends
still on the internet.
in this
Shout out to Numb
local
Bars
Des
and
Moines
Some Dash.
content
Big
shit.
shout out.
Legends.
Big
But
shout out.
I wanna
You're gonna
cover
see
this.
Numb Bars more.
I want to
One of the best to do what he does.
Absolutely.
One of
no
the best to do what he
questions
does.
asked.
Hands down.
But I want to cover that
Hands
real
down.
quick. I said a while back he didn't deserve that opportunity he got where he was going at the time. And a lot of people were like, "Oh, you're a hater for that. You're this, you're that." And a lot of people don't realize I had to think about that for a long time. I was like, you know what? I stand by that statement. I can't change it because I got to.
So you wasn't hating?
No. You know
Okay.
why?
Why?
Because I don't this is the crazy thing. I don't dislike Hungry personally.
Well, yeah, Hungry's a good guy.
I didn't like what was being done
Because he was white?
No. He had to go there first.
I'm just saying, I don't know.
I was misunderstood. I didn't dislike him. It's what he did, man. Don't make it seem like the opportunities for everybody and then take advantage of it for yourself.
You remember the cracker picture?
I do not.
So when he went up there to do that smack battle that you're referencing,
Yes.
they put all the white guys, they put all the white battlers in a room, and they put them in a picture. And it instantly turned into a meme of just a bunch of crackers over their face and shit. It was like Hungry and fucking Mike P and Glue Easy and fucking bunch of white dudes.
And it's wild.
And it didn't go well. It actually didn't go well at all.
Wait, weren't they a crew though? They had something called
The whites?
No, Paper Gang or something.
The whites? The fuck? They better not have been no crew, motherfucker. Shit.
Crew.
The fuck?
It was him, and I think Mike P was in it.
Who's we talking about?
I don't remember how it happened. They said it was a crew.
Of what?
I don't know. Battle rappers?
Okay. So
I'm assuming.
white ones?
I don't know if it was all white ones.
Okay.
It was. I heard the word paper was involved.
Oh,
and that makes
Paper-
makes the white reference so much funnier.
Wasn't Hungry?
'Cause
Hungry
what
was
color
in
is
like
paper, people?
Hungry was in like 7 battle rap crews.
Right. It's wild. That's a lot.
So yeah, get some.
Hold
get
on,
some.
7. Goddamn.
No,
Yeah,
he was definitely in 3.
exactly.
He was in 3D. He was in Paper, and he was in another one.
See, paper. Something.
He was
it
in another
paper?
one.
Just paper.
It was just Paper. Probably with 2 R's. I don't know. I'm making
don't
that
know.
up, but
Hey, man.
I'm gonna add 2 R's so that it's not super lame and it's not just the word.
Oh yeah,
paper.
it sounds cool when you add 2 R's.
Fucking paper.
Now you gotta roll your R's at the end. You gotta sound like a Spanish man.
I'm just
Ladies and
saying.
gentlemen,
I'm trying to add a little
come
razzle dazzle to it,
Ladies
man.
and gentlemen, coming
The
to
fuck?
the stage.
Spice it up a little bit with that second
R. Paper.
Paper.
They gotta roll the R's.
Paper.
No, they gotta hit the Spanish R roll. Paper. Like, that's
Yo,
2
Koki,
R's?
shout out to you, man. I
That's
can't wait to
2?
get you up here, man.
But no,
Trying to do some cool shit with you, bro.
I said that at the time, and everybody looked at me like I was a hater for it, and I was like, dog, he's the guy who's running this shit. He should be the guy making the opportunities for people.
Why the fuck was Hungry the guy running this shit? Let's talk about the timeline. Let's talk about how Iowa battle rap started. So why was Hungry running shit at that time?
Get you some.
What
Get
was
you
that? So
some.
no, okay. So what did you that you remember I was doing at that time?
I remember you were battling.
At the main event in every time.
You were a part of it in a heavy fashion. Also, I have a beef with you too. You know why? So
Talk about
one
it.
of the biggest gripes I had was
Security.
Where's the hey man? You ain't got nobody.
I don't
bigger
want no
than me.
problem. He said he
Hey,
got beef. I said,
you
oh,
ain't,
shit.
You ain't got nobody bigger
I
than me
just trying
behind
to
that
get
door.
home,
We
baby.
know it. You gonna have to get 2 security guards that's double my size. They're gonna have to stand on each other's shoulders to take me out of here. They're gonna be like, you hold his shoulders, I'm gonna hold his legs and push him forward because he's a big motherfucker.
Get the
That's what
T-Rex
they're
out.
But no, you came. The biggest thing I griped about was merch. Because Get You Some needed merch.
For sure, Get You Some needed
Man.
a lot, but
But this is at that time.
what
this is-
Get You
I'm
Some
saying,
had
this is at that
was
time.
love in spades.
I
bro.
know, but
Spades.
that's the thing. Love don't pay bills. As Ray
No,
West
for
had
sure.
famously said.
But it created, like I've already stated at the beginning of this
It did
topic,
make opportunity.
it created some of the best times of my life,
yeah.
though. Like, there's definitely some Get You Some moments that are probably in like
Bro,
the top 25
then
times of my
I have
life.
a
That's a big deal when you think about it.
I have a standoff with Hungry in his battle with Naj. Like, I'm not even.
What a fucking battle. yo.
I'm not even fucking. I shouldn't even be a part
The
of this.
quarter slap heard round the world.
There you go. But the merch thing. Do you remember this? You came in with a Get You Some custom-made shirt. It was white and blue.
Yeah.
And then I think you gave him one.
I put Battle Rap His Life on there.
Okay, but it
was white and blue,
But
yep.
it was supposed to be a Get You Some.
No, it had
shirt.
Get You Some on there,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yep.
So, and you handed him one, and I looked at both of y'all from a distance like, are we selling these? What are we doing? What the fuck is happening? You giving him a shirt? Why is this not merch? What the
Man,
fuck are
look.
we doing here?
Okay, you're right. I should
Does
have been a
battle
better
rap is life?
person.
No,
And I should have figured it out.
I'm not saying you should have figured it out. I'm saying
Better late than never, people.
Hey, listen. I'm saying that should have been the thing.
For sure.
Battle Rap Is Life could have been part of the brand.
No,
it's like wrestling. You gotta have catchphrases.
I'm with it. I'm with you.
Battle Rap Is Life would have been
Get
the
You Some
catchphrase.
probably could have been, monetized and taken in a more serious direction way earlier than Crazy
But it wasn't-
actually started taking it
wasn't just
serious,
a
for
serious-
sure.
it wasn't just a
But it was
serious
so
direction.
much fun.
Yeah, I'm not denying that.
It was so much
but
fun,
it wasn't
yo.
just a serious
And the
direction,
battles
and
was
that's why
dope.
I'm saying
And
this.
the battles was fire.
Battles was
Bro,
definitely dope.
Numbars was making his way there,
Yes.
learning to edit and getting just becoming better and better and,
And it
better.
was-
The battlers was getting better. We had Mello hosting.
Yup.
Mello was such a good host,
The
son.
secret battles.
The crowds was full. The secret battles, bro. You know what? I'll tell
Also,
you.
shout out to
I'll tell you
Adam.
this.
Hey, shout
Yo,
out to
I
Dan
love
Lucis,
Adam.
man.
Yo. I love Adam
'Cause
like a
if it
brother,
wasn't
man.
for
He knows
him,
what it is.
A lot of
He
them
could call me
secret battles
tomorrow.
wouldn't have looked as good as they did.
Bro,
that
listen.
basement was amazing. His backyard was fire. All
Yo,
that
shout out
shit
to
was,
Bozo though. What's up with you?
That shit right there was fucking awesome.
For sure, for sure.
Every time you showed up for a secret battle, you was like, something's about to go down, and it's not gonna be something you expect.
Yo, if y'all just wondering why y'all just staring at the producer, the homie Frank Mack, it's because we're actually recording a show as well on
Live.
camera, but we also went live. So
Yeah,
there's a
we-
lot going on. We just
live.
figuring it out here over at BEDDER-MEDA,
Testing
where
a
we
few
taking the
things
eye
out.
out of media. You know what I'm saying?
Got
So it's
to,
the future.
got
It's
to.
Peezy S Squires, Frank
Yes.
Mankloke. You know, we here talking our shit. We talking
Executive
about.
producer Frank May, look.
We talking about. We talking about get you some Battle League, man.
Alright.
And I'm gonna tell you, probably I'll tell you my favorite story is when we remember the battles was at the house in Urbandale. When it was, I think it was the night that Heat Holder battled J Money. You know what I'm saying? I think Rome might have battled somebody that day too. But it was the night the cops came.
Okay.
So
I
we
might
all
not have
stand.
been at that.
So listen. So I'm
seen
outside.
it
We
live.
outside at first. The cops come the first time. There was probably 150 people there, cars everywhere, right in Urbandale. Cops come the first time. They talking to us outside. I got the video. The one cop start rapping and shit. You know what I'm saying? No, true story to God. It was a black cop and a white cop.
Was he spitting though, or was he just
He was
rapping?
good, but it was the black cop who was rapping, so we got to be stereotypical about it. It was a black cop and a white cop, you know what I'm saying? But he was spitting bars and shit, and he was fucking with the fact that we had battles, we was being cool.
Shout out
They
to
leave.
Officer Rap-A-Lot.
Hold on, they leave though. Then later on, we in the main event. It's Heat Holder versus J Money. If you was there for that battle, I'm talking about so much gang shit was in the building.
Shout out J Money and Heat Holder.
Yo,
yeah,
big
shout out to
facts.
them, you know.
Big facts. 'Cause I'm telling you, this was a moment. So there was a whole lot of gang shit going on, blood and Crip shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And the energy was there. The feel was there. You know what I'm saying? But guess so was the weapons and all of the things that come with that, right?
The weapons.
So the police come in now. Now they come in the house. It's the old cop and those same two cops from earlier. So they came back in two cars this time. So they come in the house, they stand in the backyard. We all smoking weed, all that shit. You know, you know how I am. I break out. You know what I'm saying? So I get nervous and shit. So I didn't wait not near a second. They came in, they start talking to us because we the ones waiting by the door. The cops is like, I swear to God, this on Jesus Sandals. The two young cops tell the old dude to leave. They're like, yo, man, just go back to your car. I swear to God. And they stayed for the battle. I remember talking about it the next day on Chris Unbiased Group because this really happened. That's how you know Get You Some was lit. They stayed for the battle, 150 people at a house in Urbandale, whole lot of gang shit, and they didn't fuck with nobody. They didn't stop nobody from smoking weed, nothing, bro. They listened to the bars and then they left. Man, shout out to Get You
That's
Some.
love. Shout
No,
out
that
Get
shit
You
was so
Some.
fucking
Shout out
fire.
to the offerings.
I will say this. I am going to put together a Get You Some documentary at some point. Because I have all the footage still in my clouds or however the shit be in the internet's world.
Man, you
So I have
should've told me
all
this.
of it. Bro, I got footage from when we was in the garage in Bondurant. You know what I'm saying? I got footage from 2014, bro. So I can't wait to do. And you know what, Rome, shout out to Rome. We do that here. You know what I'm saying? So he told me he got some footage as well.
Yes.
So, bro, we
I
finna
wish
put
you had
together.
told me that sooner.
No, we
What?
working on it. It's
Oh,
going to
no,
be a
no,
little
no,
bit.
no,
We
no,
in
no,
no
no.
rush
I
here
said
at
I wish you
BEDDER-MEDA.
had
We
told me
finna
that.
put out a bunch of
I wish
shit.
I
We
wish you
fuck
had-
with y'all. Y'all fuck with us. I'm just happy to be here.
He don't.
So
he don't
we gonna do a little rapping before we leave, and we about to get to about an hour and a half.
Right.
So go ahead and get the rest of your Get You Some views off your
right.
chest, my guy.
All right. So look, I just feel like it was a lot of missed opportunity.
Who do you hate?
Who do I hate?
Yeah,
I don't hate nobody.
I figured that.
Man.
That was a very loaded
I'm
question.
gonna just say it for what it is. Everybody has issues.
Okay, so let me ask you this: who's your 3 favorite Iowa battlers?
Favorite Iowa battle?
I wish you would. Go ahead, tell me.
I feel like you want me to say something specific.
Tell me. No, I don't know who you're gonna say.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm
Prof.
totally fucking with you. Oh, for sure. Shout out, man. Props to dog.
Crawford.
I don't want to say
Props to
this
dog.
because everybody's gonna Naj, obviously.
Yeah, there's tons of people who gonna have Nas there.
Oh,
bro.
and just for everybody who
Tons
you know,
of people
I
gonna have
remember.
Nas
I
there.
remember that time that everybody was judging us like y'all share bars. Like really? I can't share none of this shit with these guys.
Nas is a dog.
Yeah, we can't never share bars. Our minds don't work that way.
For sure.
But we sparred a lot.
That
That's a
matters.
fact.
That matters, yo. The more you rap, the better you get at it.
I was in those rooms, them smoke-filled rooms, hearing all these bars back and forth and going, holy shit. It's wild. But third, I want to say Rome, but that's not fair because Rome's not doing it actively now.
Bullshit.
I'll give it to Showtime.
Some bullshit.
Showtime, a dog.
Hey, listen.
Showtime's
How's
fire.
that bullshit? How's that bullshit? Come on.
Not bullshit. It's your opinion and it's
All right,
valid,
but
and your
still-
feelings
but still-
matter,
but
PZ.
still, hold on. And that's why I said I like Andre Davis, because Andre Davis reminds me a lot of Showtime.
Yeah, no, their battle was probably my favorite battle of all
But
time.
I'm gonna say it. It was weird because I saw a lot of parallels with them. That was crazy to watch.
Facts. We all addressed it. We all talked about it.
But I don't mean just the wins, the cadence. It's the losses too.
Yeah, we called for that battle though, for sure. As the
No.
fans, we called for that battle.
I'm not denying it, but I'm saying, did you notice that when Showtime got started, he came out of nowhere. Nobody knew who he was. Nobody was betting on him. I was the only one in the room saying, "Hey, Show's a monster." And then he
Show's
got
a
in,
monster. You fucked up.
And then motherfucking he came in that room. I hate to say it. Shout out to Mac Patty, but he smoked
Shout out to
Mac
Mac
Patty.
Yeah, he did.
And then you
did.
see a guy like Andre Davis comes in,
One of
knocks
the
off-
best.
I don't even remember who the fuck he battled. That's how
One
bad
of the
he
best.
knocked him the fuck off.
He battled Requiem.
That's who it was?
Yeah.
He knocked him the fuck off.
Yeah.
I don't even remember his name. You said it just now. What was that again?
Requiem.
Yeah, I don't fucking remember.
Shout out to
his name.
Requiem though.
I don't
He had
remember.
it for a second, but
he had it for a second and he's
yeah.
gone now.
Well, no,
okay. No.
I think he does some life shit, be holding shit down.
Okay.
for his family and
Either
shit.
way, they came in. They was both hot. When Show took a first L, and I think that was the Kirkwood battle because it was judged. Because I think I wasn't on the judging because I was watching live.
Yeah.
But when it was weird to see like how he came back. When he bounced back, it was like took a little bit, but it was a hard bounce back. With Drake Davis, I see that same thing because I'm not gonna lie. When we faced Nas,
I love that battle too. That was a
I
great
do
battle.
too. I watched it back. I was just like, yo,
So
why y'all discounting my boy, man? Stop doing that,
nah,
man.
nobody does that.
No,
shout
in
out,
that-
but
in
shout out
that
to
moment,
both
they
those
thought
dudes. Fucking
It
killers,
felt like all the
murderers.
theatrics was gonna do it, then it didn't do it.
So, just before we move on, I just want to
Yo.
make sure y'all know my fucking top 3 and get you some.
Go for it.
You know what I'm saying? Since I'm number 9 in yours, on
That's-
your list, mine is motherfucking Dylon. Because
I
I'm the
spit
best,
hot fire.
motherfucker. I'm number 1 on this list. You hear me?
Okay,
You hear me?
If he the best,
I ain't never lost a battle in my
If
life.
he the best, why he named Dylon?
Well, because I was trying to say I would name myself over and over again. You right.
You
But I'm
should've
number
said
I'm
the
number
future-
9 on
the
PZ
future-
list.
No, I did not say that.
Yo,
I did not say that.
Hey, yo.
Actually, if I
Hey.
had to say it,
I ain't gonna lie.
I'd
It's
only
messed
put
up what
you-
happened to this footage.
I'd only put you at number 5
I'll take it. I'm fucking
because
around.
of the fact
I'll take it.
Nixon's pioneer status always puts him just a little bit more.
No, I'll take
Because
it.
I saw that
I'm
first.
fucking
That's something
with you.
crazy to say about too. I saw that battle.
Which one?
Ryan Nixon versus Buck, which everybody's
Oh
like,
yeah, that's a legendary battle.
Yes.
That battle happened before my battle with DXDR, but the
Uh-huh.
footage. So again, my claim is that I have the first battle you can find
yes,
on YouTube.
That's valid. But I saw that battle.
I've heard about that
and
battle
that
many times.
battle
Talk your
was
first battle
fucking
shit.
Because I'm a
incredible when I
fucking
watched
Iowa
it.
battle rap
It
legend,
was
baby.
amazing
But
because
really, I'm from New
they
York.
were calling out every.
And I'm just happy
Nixon
to
was
be here.
calling out every goddamn body.
Nixon was a dog.
He was wilding though. He called out Marquez. I'm like, Marquez.
Yeah,
ain't-
Marquez had a lot of rappers calling him out though, for sure.
I'm one of. Well, I can't say I'm one of them. He was talking shit about me first. Wasn't rap related. It didn't get that far because I would have smoked his ass, and he knows that.
Shout out to Get You Some,
If
man.
he takes it the wrong way,
Shout out to Get You Some.
Goddamn.
Word in the streets.
I'm gonna say it.
Shout out to Get You Some. We trying to make Peezy a regular. We gonna try to get Peezy
Hey,
to
man,
keep coming back.
If I'm invited,
But
I'm
he
happy
told
to be
us
here.
he has some beats. He
Oh.
told us he has some beats. We gonna give him. We gonna let him
shit.
get connected to the Bluetooth
Oh,
because he told
shit.
us he has some beats. It's gonna be called the Roadcaster.
I mean,
He told us he has some beats,
I guess.
and he gonna play a beat for y'all. We gonna keep talking. Me and Frank here though, baby. Me and Frank here, cause you know on this show, we do this. I don't even know what this show. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know if this is a Better Views episode.
it might be a Better
or
Views episode.
If this just some fun.
It's Better Views episode
this-
3, 4, 5.
It's about 6 probably. I got a few that need to come out, but we gonna do some rapping for y'all. No, you got it. You hooked up to
I
it.
mean, I can give you something. Let's
You
go
can play any. Is you hooked up to the Bluetooth?
Oh no, I ain't hooked up to. Give
Yeah.
me a second.
Roadcaster.
Give me a second. Says
So,
Roadcaster.
yep, Roadcaster Pro.
You know, a
I'm
few things
with
behind the scenes right
You know.
quick.
Okay, yeah, do your thing.
About to say, if you want to, it's up to you. You want to cut the line? You know what I'm saying?
We only got no. Don't cut the live, baby. They waited this long.
They waited this long for the raps.
They waited this long to hear your beats.
Hey, listen, man. I ain't seen nothing pop up. It just says Bluetooth is on.
I got you. Hold on a second.
I'm looking for it.
No, I got you, bro. Over here, we just bore people on live.
Hey, man. I don't know.
You
if y'all
should see
bore
it
people
now.
online.
They not bored. And honestly, I don't even know where they are. We here for everybody. We want y'all up here to create. We want to have some fun, man. You know, I think we just trying to
All
do
right.
some cool shit.
What was
here.
it again?
Roadcaster Pro?
Roadcaster Pro. Nothing's coming up. And also, I got an Android, so I'm gonna warn you.
No, it's all good. It's all good. If I play a random,
Wait. Roadcaster Pro 2.
yeah.
See if we can do that. Oh, it said couldn't pair. Check settings for this device and try.
Oh
again.
yeah, I moved out of it. See, Peezy trying to set me up.
I'm not.
No, I'm back to it. Now you should see it
All
again.
right, it says pairing. It says Bluetooth pairing request.
Yep.
Passkey. Okay, let's do it.
Press yes.
All right, we good. Okay, it says connected for calls.
Yeah,
All
you
right,
should be all right.
I'm gonna let you know some of these beats ain't finished, man.
Okay, well, look, we got some people watching. They know you got some bars, Peezy. They know you got they know your pen is crazy.
Oh man,
They
don't
know
do
you got some
that.
bars.
Don't do
You want
that.
we could turn the lights down if you want.
No,
You know what I'm saying? We could get the lights going to the beat. We could do whatever we got to do. You know, we here. We in Des Moines, Iowa. We be some rapping motherfuckers, man.
All right, but I
We
gotta
just
see-
happy to be here.
I gotta see what I got on here, man.
Shout out to some motherfucking rapping,
Some of
baby.
this shit ain't even supposed to be in the
We got
world.
Frank Mangaloke in the building. So we just happy to be here, man.
Let me see what I-
You know what? As a matter of fact, I should speak for me. I am just happy to be here.
Oh shit, is that actually playing?
No.
It ain't playing. Okay. See, that's what I was concerned. It said for calls. I was like, yo, I don't know if I like this.
You should be fine.
All right, hold on.
Try
I
it
guess I'm
again.
gonna break out one of them special ones.
It says you connected. It's a setting on your phone, bro.
I gotta go on my phone.
I
Let me
bet
pause
it
that,
is.
let me pause
Yo, y'all had this the worst live y'all ever heard? I be like, yo, I don't give a fuck. Y'all tell me some words, some motherfucking search words, I'll take that type of beat.
Hold up, man. I
Nah, you
don't-
taking forever, bro.
I'm trying to do it.
I'll grab
it
some
says
random
I'm
shit.
connected. It says Roadcaster 2 Pro, but I don't hear nothing. Like it's playing through my phone. Let me try again. We're gonna try again.
What the fuck?
That's why I said.
Yo, and your phone ain't hooked to it, is it?
Let me show. That's what I say. Cause am I fighting for the Bluetooth? Man? I gotta fight for it.
No, I ain't on
You
there.
should be good, bro. But anyway, we ruined the whole show. It says you're paired to it. It says you're paired to it. I
told
don't
you
know.
I'm on an Android, man. It's
I don't
looking
know.
like a lot of Apple materials in here, man.
No, I'm saying it says you're paired to it. You can't play shit.
I don't know why.
You can just turn that shit off. Disconnect from it.
All right.
Disconnect from it. Now we're gonna make you. Now we're gonna make you rap to some shit you ain't never heard.
Oh my God.
So
Wait,
that's
how
what
you
we
know
do
I'm a
here.
rap? How you know
That's
I'm a
what
rap?
because you got go.
I got man. I don't
Look,
know.
if we was in the basement right now, you know what you'll do?
I'd write.
Spit some bars.
I
No,
would
you got
write.
some. So you got
I
some
would
fire.
write.
You got some fire right now.
Oh, some fire writtens?
Yeah, I already
got all
know.
writtens.
All of them, every single one.
I got the best.
Do you gotta
writs
read it
that's
from
ever
your
been.
phone though?
I might.
What kind of rapper is you?
Honestly, bro, if I could play this one beat, I'd do a whole song live for you.
What's that?
You want me to send it to you? I will send. Wait, go ahead, turn it off. Turn it off. No. I will send you.
Turn it off.
Yeah, listen.
We be rapping though. We be rapping
Go-
around
go
here, Frank.
for it.
What they talking about, Frank? Chill.
Oh shit.
Yo,
I said
What?
I will send you a whole song
Look.
right now. I will do it live.
look.
I want to hear it.
I
Yo,
can.
yo,
Let's just
yo.
do it.
Straight up, I'm the best rapper alive. You battle me, you be the next rapper to die. Look at the fire that's inside of my eyes. I got a desire to rise until I'm high as the sky. Must admire my drive, won't retire till I got it all. And everyone who wanna see me fall, my answer to y'all is not at all. I got a ball, like Stevie franchise and the answer. The game's fucked up, my franchise is the answer. And ever since my dad died of cancer, I've been mad high and a fucking bastard. Like what now? Ain't scared to lie in the casket. Yeah, I'm highly explosive.
approach with extreme caution. Born in a coffin, an orphan, tossed in this world that I'm lost in. Mouth for a portion of the fortune the game is torching. Crossing the line between hard time and dreams of flossing. Forcing myself to spit until I'm nauseous. Feeling exhausted, I'm remorseless for the enormous amounts of corpses that I be scorching. Cause I'm soaring and scoring. Like Jordan, I'm performing in the game when it rains. It be pouring, it's reassuring to know the sun still rises in the morning. And soon I'll be touring, affording foreign whips, take trips exploring. Fuck law enforcement if you glossing. You need reinforcements. Cause I'm often extorting and it's awfully important. You take off that cross you're sporting or it's costing your life. I'll turn your thoughts into distortion. I done fought in more wars before than y'all been caught in. You're boring, I'm ignoring you. Like why you talking, why you walking? You said bitches be hawking cause you on Porsches. Instead you be lying, double crossing your own bosses. Snitches be knocking, have me tossed in this jail starving. Soon I'll be starting arson, sparking at their apartment. When they sleep, that's what you get when you speak to the police department. I'm a marksman, sticking darts in the hearts of all my targets. Hardest be the smartest, the hardest and the largest, plus the hottest. Moving this shit like narcotics. I'm explicit with it, spit acidic. You can get it, quit it, take rap, run with it, come with it, done did it, dumb bit it, gun clit it, split it. You're with it, cause I'm better, admit it, and you better admit it, cause I'm murder acquitted. Leave some slugs in your fitted. Don't just talk it, I live it. My target, I never miss it. I spit it with hollow titips, and critics can swallow did it, go ballistic. If you mimic the scientific, don't get it twisted. Next to me, these MCs never existed. I'll have you listed in critical condition. You some pitiful competition. I spit at you with ammunition. Shit I'm spitting is glistening. Off the chart, so smart. I'm shitting wisdom. I'm explicit with it. Spit it. Sit it, come and get it. Sit it with it. This is business. And I ain't tripping. Hitting flows and I'm getting dough. I'm hitting corners and I'm coming through. I order one. You know I'm on you, cause straight up, the best rapper you ever heard. Yeah, almost passed out with every word. Boy, I can barely breathe. I don't give a fuck. Ain't no rapper you can compare to me. They thought that it was all written that I'm spitting, but the ammunition is freestyle and I'm kicking, whipping shit, getting this ignorance off my chest. I'm the best. You soft as fuck. I swear to God, I'm bringing death. Listen, that boy he be tripping. He be going off and he be flipping. All that fucking trauma, they don't wanna come through. I'ma get the popping at who? Boy, at you. Listen, I don't sneeze. Oh please, I swear to God, the dogs come through like fuck the fleas. We be on one. Go beyond them. They be looking dumb, boy. We got the shotguns.
Hey, my bad. Anyway, we was rapping, they said. They said we was rapping. I don't know. Is we rapping?
Shit like that.
Is we rapping though? My bad. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, that shit never gonna come out.
All right, so I'm
Shit
saying,
like that.
hey,
You next.
I'm gonna tell you something.
My bad.
I'll do a whole song.
I shouldn't have did that.
I'll do a whole song.
That shit was all
I
trash.
was trying to tell you. I'll do a whole song.
I think I might have went off a little bit.
right?
Not gonna lie.
I will do a whole
I think I
song
went off a
live
little
right
bit,
now
probably.
if I can send you the beat.
For sure. What you think about that rapping, Peezy?
Fired.
Okay, I appreciate it. I don't know. I'm just saying. I wonder.
You sounded like you was about to choke a few times.
That's the
and then
point.
You said, "Hey, yeah, I'm still
I
going."
feel like I
You
slowed
ain't
up
just
in my
ran
head.
two you heard
I
us.
definitely
We was
had
over
like a minor stroke.
I just ran two
here.
beats.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yo,
No
good
minor
times,
strokes on the
man.
pod
Good times,
or
man.
on
This been a lot of
interviews.
fun. Actually, I gotta go get Melody and shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
Big shout
Peezy,
out,
I really
Melody.
appreciate you.
All right, man.
You know, we went almost 2 hours, bro.
Hey, that's
This shit
cool.
gonna come out.
Somebody's gonna get in trouble.
We're gonna do some bars. We're gonna be spitting. We hope to see y'all come through.
Oh yeah.
We might cut out all that rapping. I'm not gonna lie. We want this.
What?
We want this show to be about Peezy Esquire, baby.
Big
You know,
shout out.
shout out to Frank
man.
Mangloke, man.
Executive
You know,
producer Frank Mangloke.
Yes,
in the
sir.
building.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'm just
sir.
happy to be here.
And yo, Peezy, man, thank you for coming through, man. We love you,
Anytime,
man.
bro.
Appreciate
Happy
it,
to
man.
do it. Love to do it
Yeah,
again.
man. You know. Oh yeah, we finna have you back. Mr. Opinion was in the building. Let's go.
No,
Better
the guy
Meta.
who
Taking the
predicted
eye out of
everything.
media. We outside.